Noobs, welcome in. Congrats on first, and thank you for the check-in. How are you doing? And Angie, welcome in as well. Thank you for the check-in. Angie, I saw the. I'll call the ones right on. All good, no worries. Tell Winter I say hi, noobs. Angie, I saw the thing that you drew, the emote. It's so great. I love it. Thank you so much. You're in a heat wave right now. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Uh, that I feel like that's not. Aren't you always in a heat wave though? Please stay cool. I was gonna say stay warm. No, don't stay warm. That you're already warm. Stay cool. Drink lots of water. Jua, welcome and thank you for the check-in. No, no, what? No to drinking water? Drink water, Angie. Please drink water. Oh, thank you for the ad. I think that was a really delayed sound alert. That was really delayed. Alright, do we have everything going? I think we do. Alright. It's a low of 14 and a high of 45. Eesh. Well, just don't just stay indoors where you can regulate the temperature, please. Oh my goodness. Hang on, let me. All right. All right. I think we should be good soon. Yep. Okay. So there is the ad. So I will see you guys in a minute, in 20 seconds. I mean, I'll still be here. I'll be off, or I'll be on mic. I'm just still setting some last minute things up. Thank you for the shout out to noobs. Some places in Victoria are expected to reach record-breaking temperatures of 49. Wait, that's. I actually don't remember. Hang on. 49. Yeah, no, that's. What was the previous record then? I'm scared to know what the previous record was. That's insane. 120F? But what's the previous record though? Alright, I can move this over to here. Alright, ad's almost over. 49C is the highest this century. But what was the previous record though? This century. Wait, century. You said century, not decade. Oh, hold on. Hang on. That's a that's 100 years. According to Google, Victoria's hottest day was Black Saturday on 7 February 2009 when 173 people were killed in bushfires. Mercury reached 48.8 C in Hopeton, and 48 C in Walpup. In I might be mispronouncing this last few, but wow. Highest temperature recorded in Victoria, as far as you can find, was January 1906, 50.8 C. Yeesh. So that's a whole like 100 years before the one Jewel said even. Annie, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. How are you doing? Oh, also, yeah, ad's over, so hi. Can we get a shout out for Annie as well, please? Alright, so taking a Tetris break. I didn't know that was possible. You could take a Tetris break. I thought that was just like that's just part of who you are. It's in your name. Annie TGM. You are the Grandmaster. No, but must be a lot of Tetris then. You're absolutely cracked at Tetris, Annie. I will say. Ooh, doing a different, the Grandmaster 2 Plus. Nice, nice. I hope the Tetris wasn't like too stressful or anything. Hopefully it was just you're just taking a mental break. But Annie breathes Tetris. I mean, basically, if you've never seen Annie play Tetris, she uploads to YouTube as well. Go check her out. Check out her VODs. But she's insane. She's insanely cracked at Tetris. It blows my mind. Fingers were hurting, need to rest. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. And Winter, thank you for the at. Noobs, thank you for the care package and hydrate. And the drown. Basically breathes Tetris at this point. True. Alright. So I've got a couple of quick announcements. Um, Noobs took your job. Don't get close, you might get burned, but you'll definitely want to enjoy her performance in winter. True. Just a nice toasty performance that you can enjoy and admire from a little bit of a distance. But yeah, be prepared to just like I don't know, like I've played Tetris. I wasn't great. I was fine, but I could never play at the level that Annie does. And watching her play, it almost looks like a bot. Is how insane it is sometimes. And I mean that in a nice way. I mean it in a compliment. Like there are some things Annie sometimes plays with bricks turned off, and that kind of scares me. I don't know how you can play when all of the blocks are invisible. Uh, it blew my mind watching that for the first time. Try not to get burned. Have access to Ten's Genshin. Why do you have access to Ten's Genshin? Hmm. Okay, so two-ish quick announcements. Three, two. Well, two quick announcements. Um, One, tomorrow I will be having a bonus secret stream. We'll be doing a collab with Daytime Sakura, who a lot of you already know. Um, she's rated us a few times. We rated her. Well, she rates not a few times. She's rated us a bunch. We've rated her, not quite nearly as many times, but we've rated her a few times. She's a good friend. Uh, she invited me to play the new event in Dark Hours, which is a stream or it's a game that I've played for one stream, I think, back uh, during Halloween spooky season. Um, so I'm excited to get to play that again. That will be tomorrow. I think we'll be starting a half hour earlier than usual, around that time. So that's what tomorrow's bonus stream will be. And then from starting this week and going all the way through to the end of February, uh, the second normal stream of the week, the Friday Thursday stream, is going to be Valorant because I am in a premier team and our team leader put me on the roster and wants me to be a bit more active. And I told him I needed to get through the Genshin Archon quest first before I could commit to that. So now that we're done with the Archon quest, um, I will be streaming our premiere games and any uh, like competitive or whatever that we do on that day. And if we, I'm sure we'll like make it pretty far through, like all the way through until the playoffs, which is the first week of March. Actually, it's the first day of March. But anyways, that's not on a normal stream day, but I'll probably stream that premiere game that day, or I don't know how that day's gonna go in terms of like the premiere setup. I don't know if it's one game or a set of games. I don't know how long it's gonna go, but I will try to stream that day as well. But going from now until the end of February, the two streams a week are going to be split. The first part of the week is going to be Genshin. The second part is going to be Valorant. And then there may be like tomorrow there's a bonus stream here and there. There may be some different streams because I'm trying to do a few collabs. Um, I just have been wanting to collab, right? I've been wanting to do some other games as well. So there may be some bonus streams thrown in here and there. We'll see. Annie playing Invisible Tetris, it's like a side quest. She's on vacation right now and she has you do her dailies. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Um all right. So I think that being said, and the music has just ended basically. So let us check out the what is it, the Hangout quest we're doing. We're starting with the Hangout quest, right, Jua? We're starting with the Hangout quest, and then we're going to go into this really big world quest. I've been told it's a really big quest line that might take a while. It might take more than one stream. It probably will take more than one stream. So let's see. How's everyone doing, by the way? That's the plan? Perfect. Why is... Oh, that's not responding. That's not good. Just going to ignore that. I think it went away. Did it go away? Yeah, it went away. Okay, cool. Probably will take two streams? Okay. That's what I kind of figured. Did I... Wait, where's my Welkin? So I logged in, but I Alt F4'd because I saw the Welkin screen. Did it automatically give me the Welkin, or did it screw me out of it? Please tell me it just gives it to me. I don't remember how many Primos I had before this. A Welkin gives 90, right? 973 minus 90 is 883? That might be right. I don't know. It's not that big, but it's the big one for the update. Okay. It should give the Welkin. Check how many days. How do I check how many days I have left on the Welkin? And it's 90. Okay, so that means if it just gave it to me, I would have had 883, which it sounds about right. How do you check? Can you check here? Thank you for the lurk, Winter. Hope you're doing well. Recommended gift shop. Remaining 18 days. Is there a way to see if it was claimed? I don't want to click that actually. Hang on. I don't want to click that on stream. I just realized that might actually take me to the credit card payment. I don't know. I hope it just gave it to me, but I was hoping I wanted to see the little Columbina animation. Dang it. Alright, well, unfortunate. And there goes the ping. I did stuff over the weekend, and by stuff I mean I just switched out the power outlet because the one that the router was currently plugged into, sorry, the one that the router was previously plugged into was really old, and I thought it was just like getting really bad, like a really bad power input, which may have been causing the signal to be a bit dirty, but I guess that's not the case because it's still ping spiking. Let's just hope it's not as bad as usual. And yeah, I need to really figure out why my ping is so bad. It ruins Genshin, it ruins Valorant. It's more critical in Valorant. It ruins the experience in Genshin, but it ruins the gameplay in Valorant. Actually, it also ruins the gameplay in Genshin too, when I'm like trying to fight something, and it just does not switch characters, or it does not do the right move. Like if I do a move and then I try and switch characters and it doesn't register like the skill or the burst and it just switches, yeah, that actually kills runs sometimes. So gotta figure that out. Lynn, thank you for the check-in. How are you doing? I feel like taking a big nap, but your food's in the air fryer. Get the food, eat the food, then take a nap. Also, imagine getting a power outage while your food is cooking. Oh, that'd be... Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna get a UPS for my computer the other day, and I think it was yesterday actually, but I realized I hadn't done enough research to be able to... Oh, I can just condense. I hadn't done enough research to be able to make an informed decision, so I decided to wait until I could look into different UPSs a bit more. Thursday streams may be painful. Yeah, I'm going to... If anyone has any ideas on things to like check or look for, or how to diagnose network issues, because I've done what my limited knowledge is able to, with my limited knowledge I was able to, try a few things. I'm sure there are other things I could be doing to check as well, or maybe there's some surefire way to see what's causing the issue. Maybe it's my ISP, but I'm pretty sure I'm on another new ISP. In fact, I know for sure that I am. So I don't know what's going on. Does it... we get 2? 30 more. Do I have 30 more? I do. Okay, so we're doing a quick weekly boss. We can do Dottore, because I'm gonna need a lot of his mats. He's not quick, but it's relevant because he's new. Oh, wait. I want to try... Hang on. We've got a Noel lunar team and a Navia lunar team. You're in Jupiter service? Probably. Very stressed, but you will live? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Please live. Please live long enough so that we can hang out again soon. Eat the computer. That's a good point. I should just eat the computer at this point. Well, what is it really doing for me other than giving me stress and ping spikes? Useless failed digital tech. Checked Ethernet. Yeah, I did check... Well, okay. Actually, to be fair, no, I didn't. That's a good point. But I don't know why it would be the actual Ethernet itself, unless it's the ISP, because I don't think it's the router. It could be the cable, but I don't touch the cable. It doesn't get messed with, so I don't think it's that either. Tickle the toy. Also vote eat the computer. All right, well that's okay. 2 votes to eat the computer. I guess that's what I have to do now. Yeah, no, I don't know what else there is that I can do to check. Like, is there a way to check specifically what apps or whatever are lagging? Because maybe it's like something running in the background. Maybe it's only certain things that are affected. I don't know enough about information technology or network technology. A sixtopus. It's 8. I've got 8 tentacles. I promise. I swear I've got 8 tentacles. 2 of them are just behind my back. We'll just say they're behind my back. Potato potato or potato potato, or potato tomato. Do we go with Navia Lunar or Noel Lunar? I kind of want to try. I kind of actually want to try the Navia Lunar because it actually she is really strong this way. I think those are tails. They're not tails. They're not tails. I just it's like you can hold your arms behind your back, or do they become tails? No, I'm just standing or floating distinguished. I'm just here distinguished, you know? Extra 2 legs taking apart the computer to eat. True. You can't see it. It's happening off screen, but true. Control shift escape. Make sure you're on the process tab. Start either by CPU usage or memory usage or whatever is maxed out. Yeah, see, I've done that and nothing was maxed out. Except here, let me try again and see what is right now. Okay, so Chrome is currently the one that's it was maxed for just a moment when I opened it, but it's hovering around 50-ish%. Memory is at 52, network's only at 2%, and then GPU's at like under 50%, which I'm sure is the stress load from Genshin and OBS. Yeah, Genshin and OBS are the 2 things that are being used the most. VTube Studio is using CPU, which makes sense. Chrome is using quite a bit because I've got things open that I refuse to close, but it's fine. It only went to 100% for a moment until it realized it wasn't actually using 100% of the CPU. It's also a memory hog. I maybe should take better care of Chrome. Anyways, network itself is fine. What was I saying? Oh, both teams are really strong. Angie, I think it was you who was afraid of what Lunar Crystallize would do to Navia. I will let you know. It only buffs. It only buffs Navia. In fact, as a point, let's do Navia Lunar. Sleep your tabs on the network processing. Sleep them. Sleep them? On, you said on network processing page. Now, when you say network processing page, I don't see one that says network processing. I've got a performance page which has the network on there. Does it buff for skill damage? It does indeed. Well, it doesn't buff for skill damage. Farina buffs the skill damage, I think, but it is more reactive, I think. I only watched the explanation short for it like 2 or 3 times. Why are you here? Here, we're gonna do this. You ready? I'm gonna show you. Although this may not be the best test case since it's the doctor, but you know, it's fine. Oh right, he just throws the moon at us first. Yep. This is great. This is great gameplay. I love that this is his first move. Like, okay, you couldn't have done this like. Also, it's really nice that he gives us cover. Oh my goodness. Okay, do not face him. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Okay, thank you.
Hey there! A proper send-up! From the speed of a new moon rises.
Where?
Strike a pop!
I don't know if Res Shred works on him.
Let the world collide! Watch out!
170? Okay, we're going in here. We're going in here. Let me in. Okay, there we go. Defeat all of these guys? Sure.
Surge. Hey there! Ow!
Ow. Okay. Yep. Cool.
A proper send-up! From the...
I don't know how often I need to proc that to be fair.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Hey there.
Okay, last one.
Coming at ya. Wait.
In fact, it may not be as often as I've been doing.
Strike a pose. Watch out.
Cool. Ah, again? Seriously? Okay, guys.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Surge. Letting brave names echo.
Where'd he go?
You barely managed to touch my
Watch
level.
out. A proper
Was that
send-up
157?
from the Spina with love. Watch out.
108. Come on. Oh, we gotta go. Okay.
Echo in song.
Fine, going back here.
Watch out.
Ow, please stop. That hurts.
With rocks. Watch out.
Oh, I wasted on that guy. That's fine.
Shower me with wait. Hey there.
The rotation's probably a bit sloppy, and I'm probably adding extra steps here that don't need to be. But
Surge. Bring it.
can't argue with the. I'm missing. Can't argue with the results.
Coming at ya. Attack. That's the way. Nah.
You cannot face me.
Seriously? What is this guy with?
Strike a pose.
What do you mean? I wasn't looking at you.
With the marrow of the three.
Oh boy. Okay.
Behold the first fall.
Thank you for the Atlin. I will have to get caught up on chat after this.
Bring it.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Yes, I did actually. In fact, I think this will hit you too.
One's got your name
It
on
did not do as much damage as I was hoping. I was hoping that would be the final hit. Oh boy, oh boy.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Fellow warrior, I guess.
Oh no! Hang on, you're not face. Oh wait, you still died.
Decaying world.
Okay, so that works. Anyways. Alright. That's... We'll get rid of that. And we're definitely getting rid of that. Okay. And we got his mask. And his elixir. Alright. They adjusted Navi's effect so she doesn't have to collect crystallized stuff if you're doing lunar crystal. Yes. So, thank you, Jua. So yeah, whenever lunar crystallized procs, it automatically adds a shell shard. So she doesn't have to collect it like Jua said. Can you see the priority of the tabs from that page? Set it to lowest when you do other things. Let me see. So for the on the processes, you mean? Oh wait, oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I don't know. That's a lot of that requires a lot of brain power that I don't have the capacity for at the moment. Can add context. Context to wait to what? That is that you have a C1 Navia after trying to get Kave. Oh no, wait. What did you say though? Did I miss something? Oh, I see. The noob's message. Should Winter pull for Columbina? Just yes or no, no added context. Well, we have the context now. C1 Navia after trying to get Kave. Yes, pull for Columbina. If not for Navia, like you have a C1 Navia, which is fantastic and great, but also just, it's Columbina. We appreciate Columbina here. She's so sweet. Also just a really good reactor to add to most team comps at this point, I think. That should be 150, right? Yep. 10, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Forgot you're not 2 hours ahead. Wait, 2 hours ahead? Are you not 2 hours behind? Because you went west. I don't know. In walls, literally. Alright, I need to res and heal. We're going to this one. What? Oh, right. A thing that I didn't do, and it's still telling me to do it. Alright. But yeah, oh, and also, the other thing too. Thank you, Jua, and also wherever I found this on the internet. But Jua fact-checked it for me. Alright. Hello, I would like 3 ultimates, please. I would like to order 3 ultimates. Down here, down here. Yes, me. Thank you. Appreciate it. 3 ultimates. Alright, let's go to Catherine. There's more like the Commedia dell'arte Colombina. He's literally nothing like her namesake and it bothers. Yeah, but like, see, if things in Genshin were like their namesake, it would be a lot darker and a lot more terrifying. All of the Archons are named after demons in the Ars Goetia. I think that would be a lot more terrifying than the silly little characters that we've got now. You pulled and you immediately got her. Let's go! Let's go, Winter! I'm so happy. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. And that would be cool. I mean, in a way, but like, I'm not against it completely. But I love how Genshin can be both cozy and dark at the same time sometimes. Live on the West Coast and you're in Hawaii, so 2 hours ahead. No. No, behind. You are on the West Coast, and you went to Hawaii. You're 2 hours behind now. Because that'd be, what time is it in Hawaii? That's behind, I'm pretty sure. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb, I don't think. Right?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I could be dumb. I could be that dumb. I really don't know.
Thank you for completing.
Also, why do we not have a way to get back to the moon? Oh, I just remembered something else too. Thank you, Bennett. So, have clowns? Yeah, they're also though, like, in the Commedia dell'arte, it's also like some of the stuff doesn't really feel like it translates over very well. Given like the time period and some of the stuff, it just feels like it'd be a bit, one, dated, but two, you know what I mean? You just said it wrong. Let you live. It's okay, 10. No, I kind of figured. I just want to make sure it's like, I think. Anyways, no, yeah, we're all on the same page. No worries. I'm gonna try and join later. It sounds good, 10. Hope you're having fun in Hawaii. Hope you have a fun vacation. Well, oh, right. So this, and then also the map. So if you look at a picture of Teyvat from space, the globe of Teyvat, the actual planet itself that we see from the moon, you can actually, so I looked at it closer, you can actually see, you can start, the easiest thing to see is Sumeru. You can see the divide between the desert and the rainforest. You can actually see, I can't zoom out any further, but you can see this in like the bottom left, if you're looking at the globe straight on. And then if you look around, you can see major things. You can see this whole gulf, I guess we can call it. You can see Petrichor. You can actually even see this aquabus bridge from space. You can see this aqua bridge, which means a couple things. Primarily, though, that Teyvat, the continent, sorry, no, actually, Teyvat, the planet, the whole planet is really small, because basically crossing from Mondstadt to Natland, you've almost gone halfway around the globe. And that also, those two lights, those two clusters of lights that I saw, I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to like overlay the map. That takes a bit of photo editing that I don't think I have the skill for, but I think those two clusters of lights were Liyue Harbor and Mondstadt City. I want to try to overlay the map and compare it and see if that's where those lights line up. But that's the primary thing, is that the globe is really small. 2, the whole map is probably already done. They've already probably figured out exactly like the perimeter of the landmass, at least from what we can see. There may be some stuff like behind the globe they're like putting off, but like at least from what they show on the globe is stuff that should exist, right? So we know that this like comes out a bit further just from looking at it, but we also can tell by looking at the globe. I think that that's really cool. Anyways, that was my little tech talk on what I discovered today at work. Um, they are stock characters that would be transferred because you're not transferring the stories. It's an archetype that can be built upon. I guess. I guess. Off topic, thought through a random 10 pull with no pity to see if you got enough because you thought you'd be funny. You did 10 pull, you saw the 5-star, you got Electro 5-star, Kuching. So close to pure comedy. That would have been no, that's still really great though. um what's going on was doing something and the rest is sea maybe. Well, it's called the Dark Sea. Like the part that's beyond to that continent is called the Dark Sea. Um, but I don't know. I don't think anyone besides the developers know if there's gonna be landmass at all over there. It would be fine if there weren't. It'd be cool if there was. That was just like uninhabitable. But it's if there's land there, the Seven don't have any dominion over it, and maybe not even Celestia. I don't know. Um, I just think it's really cool. Like I said, you can see this, but it's really cool because you can even see in detail, basically, this line, this Aquabus line. It's pretty distinct, and really cool. Really good pull still since it was no pity and getting that early on. Now you have a guarantee. That's true. Got a guarantee set up for whenever Llama comes back. Nice, nice. Times 20. I'm not sure what the. I'm gonna need a translator. Oh, okay, Lynn. Okay, I see that message being held. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. No, but it is really cool though. I am a nerd, but it is really cool. Anyways, for the thing about the stock characters, I suppose, but again, like they're stock characters, the characterizations themselves, some of it transfers over. I think it's not the stories, it's the archetype of like how they interact with each other. Yeah, that's the part that I'm like, it can kind of work, but also, it could. I don't know. I am very satisfied and comfortable with the silly 11 Fatui harbingers that we've got. They're just silly little guys. A lot of them can transfer. Okay, we'll have to like break it down at some point. Maybe a whole separate stream for that. What are we doing on the Moonlit Watcher, which is already here on the quest list. Cool. All the way up here. Okay, I had to be very careful when I got this statue. I wonder if teleporting, not transporting, teleporting here just automatically triggers it. I'll get you the excuse. Okay. Okay, so we have to walk a tiny bit.
Where could they be? This is turning into a major headache.
Oh no. Probably the daily commission line from Catherine. Oh, Stars in the Deep safely received today. Premium Gem Snatch 20. I see. Yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense. Not asking for a one-to-one transfer that's lazy, but some acknowledgement of their origins would be nice. I feel like some of it is acknowledged, but I haven't actually looked into the stock characters themselves in a while. It's been a while since I've read about the stock characters and their stories and everything, so I'm not in the best position to say whether it's acknowledged or not. But I feel like there's some acknowledgement besides just the names. We met him. We don't need this. Okay, well, Ilua, head of the Lightkeepers Investigation Squad. He's always at the forefront during battle, leading his squad against the Wild Hunt's incursions. He's warm-hearted by nature and constantly looks out for those around him, sometimes to the point of over-worry. This tendency is driven both by his personality and by an instinct rooted in past experiences. To prevent such tragedies from repeating, he has decided to take up the light himself to ensure that the path ahead is illuminated for each and every one of his companions.
What now, boss? Forget our brothers and sisters over at the lighthouse waiting to get to work. If we don't have enough fuel, it's lights out for the entire camp.
Yeah, we gotta think of something, squad leader.
Don't worry.
He's really cool. We're gonna get him. Not really. Skirmish kind of did, but after that they dropped the ball a lot. Well, but okay, see, there you go. Like, kind of did means there's some acknowledgement there. It's like, even if it's like 5%. Cobalt, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. How are you doing, my friend?
Head back to your posts. I'll take care of this.
Hey, Cobalt. How's it been going?
Traveler, Paimon, good to see you.
See, he remembers us. Why do we have to get the little character card intro?
Hey there, Itlua! Why's everyone gathered here at the entrance?
Seems like you've got a lot on your plate. Something happened?
It's fine. Just a minor issue, really. And I'm already on the case.
He sounds like... He reminded me of Hazo there. I feel like they'd get along.
Come on, Itlua! You're always trying to fix things by yourself on the down low. Just tell us, it couldn't hurt.
What do you mean, always trying to fix things by yourself? Do we know him that well, Paimon? I feel like this is the second time we've ever met him.
Or is it because you're too embarrassed to say?
No way. I just don't want everyone in town worrying about things that I can handle on my own.
Okay, that's fair. Twitch killed your streak, still snowed in, and they want you in at work tomorrow. Oh no, I'm sorry, Cobalt. Wait, is there no thing to like to save the streak, to recover it, like watching a VOD or something? Still snowed in, they want you in at work tomorrow, otherwise just a lot of Arknights, both original and Enfield. Nice. Well, at least that sounds kind of comfy, but I'm sorry about the work situation. That's kind of dumb and inconsiderate that they're still trying to make you go into work. Like, do they actually... I'm not going to ask what you do for work. You don't have to get that detailed, but like, I feel like that should only be for emergency services or people who have like very, very critical jobs. But for the majority of people, I feel like snowed in equals, hey, I can't actually leave the house, and even if I could, I couldn't safely get to work. So yeah, I don't know. Second, didn't realize, never noticed. Join chat. Thank you for the shout out to Lynn. Headphones might be back. Sounds good. Thank you for the lurk, Lynn. And thank you for the shout out.
But since you're both part of the investigation squad now, I won't treat you like outsiders. Still, this isn't exactly the place for a chat. Come on in. I'll tell you more inside.
It is what it is on the streak. Work fast food right now, but live in a hill and it's completely solid ice. See, then that's really inconsiderate of your work. Not exactly good. Yeah, no, that's actually very unsafe. Yes, good luck, Cobalt. I hope that like you're able to convince them, because that's really actually unsafe, I think, in my opinion, to try to drive that. It's really inconsiderate for them to say, yeah, we kind of don't care. You need to be here in like 30 minutes, you know? But, you know, whatever happens, I hope that it works out, Cobalt. I'm gonna talk to your boss about it tomorrow. They should hopefully understand. I hope so too. Please, yeah, just, I will be praying for you, man. Alright, oh, we're walking. I cannot even run. Can I sprint? I cannot. Why is he so far ahead? Ooh.
Squad leader, I've compiled what data we have on the bases we can still control. My report is over at the command post.
Got it. Thanks, Roland.
So, your coat. Where can I get one? Okay, just ignore me, I guess. Why are you walking so much faster than me?
Squad leader, our comrades in the east seem to have butted heads with the Fatui.
Wow, he's
They
busy.
say they're going to send someone over.
Got it. I'll be over as soon as I
Okay,
can.
excuse you. Hang on, can I just cut in front of you real quick? You can push me. There we go. Yeah, that works. Oh, okay, we're going this way.
Jeez, Itlua. Are you always this busy?
Recently, yes. There's just so much work to catch up on.
I would like to be able to catch up a tiny bit. Why are you... I guess he's in a hurry. He's got a lot of stuff to do. There we go.
You know, Paimon for a while now. What are these vehicle thingies we keep seeing in the Lightkeepers camps? They kinda look like food trucks, don't you think? It'd be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things than meets the eye.
Maybe it can transform into a battle pot. Maybe it's a chef pot capable of only the finest haute cuisine. Both of those are silly. If you fall too far behind, you can run. Went the opposite direction to test, but once you get close again, you walk again. What do you think about the Favonius Knight's normal attack names being mostly German or specific fighting styles? And then you have Noelle, whose style is just called Maid. She is special and unique, and we love and appreciate her here. Thank you, Angie, for the @
For real? You mean the type that'd grab a spoon and start attacking you if you said you didn't like its cooking?
No. No, maybe.
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles.
Oh.
You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses.
Oh, that's cool.
They're not quick by any means, but they save us a whole lot of trouble and manpower when it comes to transporting supplies.
Huh.
As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought. But you know, if we did install a toaster in there...
Relax, you don't have to take Paimon's that seriously. That food truck bit was a joke.
Oh, no. Filling stomachs is a key part of a Ratnik's duties too. Thanks for reminding me of that, Paimon.
I mean, hey, I think we just invented a food truck. Now let's get some tacos. We have tacos in this world. Let's make them taco trucks. Boom rackets. A chef bot capable of only the finest haute cuisine. What? Yeah, that wasn't what Paimon was getting at.
A proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat a hot meal.
Ooh.
Right? And that way, you could even hold your own bonfire parties too. Except everyone does seem really busy. Not sure they'd be in the mood for that.
Actually, I really hope that one day we can. Just the thought of it makes me smile.
You heard boom rackets? When? Food truck tacos sounds good right now. Welcome in, Niche. How's it been? I feel like it's been a while. How you been doing?
But that day will have to wait. For now, at least.
Yeah, it's all because of the wild hunt, isn't it?
Yes. Flint's did send word from the south that the strongest wild hunt anomaly we know of has been destroyed with your help.
From Etherwood just now. Wait, when? Let me see. Moon wagons. Was it that? Moon wagons, boom rackets? That's the only thing I can see that's like, that would sound like that.
But it continues to cause havoc elsewhere, so there's no easing off for us. Not only must we shore up our bases themselves, we also need to ensure that the roads are clear, which entails dispatching Ratniki at regular intervals to patrol vast areas of land.
Whew. Just listening to all that is kind of tiring already. You Lightkeepers sure have it tough.
Most have been busy with work as of late, got some time off though, so nice, glad to hear. Hope that your work is not running you too ragged. Hoping well yourself. I have been, thank you, I appreciate that, Niche. Hope work's been going well, and I'm glad that you were able to get some time off. Moonwagon, yes, boom racket.
And that's just the basics. The real danger lies with those wild hunt outbreaks that suddenly just appear out of nowhere. Such tasks are all handled by Gramps, Flynn's, Olaf, and those guys.
Who's Gramps? Lightkeepers, yes, Lightkeepers.
I can't have Gramps fretting over every last thing, so I've taken over handling of the groundwork. Honestly, compared to our shortage of manpower, supply prep is nothing. To continue on the topic of food, even the best cook in the world couldn't do anything without ingredients.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you haven't met certain cooks that I know, but I also still technically do need ingredients, so yeah, you're right.
Over the years, many of our former bases have fallen into disrepair, making them ill-suited for long-term postings. At the moment, everyone has to shuttle back and forth between our camps and HQ, leading to fewer and fewer people available for combat deployments.
that it'd be a nice weapon in Genshin. What a boom racket. It'd be like a type of claymore. It'd be like another 3-star claymore that would match with like talking stick and oh, what's the other one called? What's the really silly claymore that's basically just a large club? Debate club. I had to say I had to say the word club. Debate club. Debate club, talking stick, and boom racket. Bark, welcome in. How you been doing? A sword user who uses a racket-shaped sword for their signature and their pyro. Even Chungling needs some kind of ingredient, though she'd potentially try to use the wild hunt as an ingredient. Yeah, no, that's scary. I was gonna say Escoffier doesn't need ingredients because you can just use a like elemental energy on her whatever it's called, the little plate, and it'll make food. But I guess you could consider elements as ingredients, right? So I haven't had much time to do other things, but they aren't working you to the grave, at least. Just really understaffed. I see. I'm glad that like being understaffed doesn't mean that you're working harder or longer necessarily. But yes, training a couple of people next month, so you've got that to look out for. Oh, nice. Hopefully that also takes some of the burden off of you too. Fish sword. True, the fish sword. Had an idea of a catalyst using their weapon as a sword or claymore out of their element. Ooh, wait, that'd be really cool. They throw grenades instead of tennis balls. Love to eat some Geo. Assume she has her own ingredients for that, hence why she needs to restock and you can't make food infinitely that way. That's... yeah, that's one way to look at it. I was just thinking maybe like the little mech got tired after making 20 dishes. It's like, okay, you're not going to eat all of this. I'm taking a break for the week. Let's see, got a solution in mind?
Yep, and that's turning this place into a permanent base.
Oh.
And most importantly, what's a Lightkeeper stronghold without a lighthouse?
Are we going to build a lighthouse? Yo, are we playing The Sims in Genshin? Do we get to build stuff here? Wait, what's the... Can't you build in Arknight Enfield? Can you, like, put structures on bases? Is that what we're doing here?
So, you want to build one here?
Traveler's a big back.
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks. Which is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not going too smoothly.
Hmm.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were here to help. So, what's the issue?
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. Generally, we bring it all in on moon wagons, all the way from Pyramida.
Couldn't you get materials from somewhere nearer? I see lots of potential timber nearby.
If only it were so simple. The main problem is, we need a special kind of oil refined using Kuvaki. It's true that the plants nearby are full of Kuvaki, and they'll keep us going. For a while at least. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other ballgame.
Couldn't you find something else to power the lighthouse?
Unfortunately though, there's been no sign of the supplies that should have arrived last night.
Ooh.
Valdis is in charge of transport, and he's always been meticulous, so it's unlikely that he got careless and missed the timing or something. And that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some trouble.
Hold up. Deep breaths. Don't get too worked up. I've seen things like this happen many times before.
Yeah, there's always a way out of every jam. Even if that means being trapped inside a sealed barrel or getting buried neck deep.
Is that a reference to the Fontaine World quest where we find the guy in the barrel on the beach and we just see his head sticking out of the sand? Orchid, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're staying comfy and cozy and warm. Enfield, you build a factory to create your gear, basically artifacts, but haven't got to that part yet. But whatever it is further than me, I haven't even touched the game. It looks fun though. Listening to the dish needing a break reminded of a Grandaloa, an artist rendition of the summon being human and the user being the summon. I'm curious now. Hang on. Grandaloa. What does this give up? Oh, I've seen this person's art before, I think. I'm pretty sure I've seen this person's art. Not these images that show up. I've seen different ones. But yes, I'm pretty sure I've seen... That's so cool. I can see why you would think that. From based on what I said. I had to cry last night because you were stressed about today, but so far 43 degrees with the AC on, holding up well. I'm sorry, it's been hard, Angie. Sometimes, who is it that says, it's Xianyun actually, in her story quest. She says, you know what? I don't want to butcher the quote because it's actually a really beautiful quote. One second. I know like a few keywords in it. Maybe that'll help. Oh, did Jua? Wait, Jua, you sent me something. Did you find it? Oh, the mech. That's... Wait, that's so pretty though. Wait, that's... Oh, it's the little one on top of the ice cream is so cute. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, hang on. Genuine quote, crying. Oh, wait. Aha, found it. So, I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, this is from her story quest, I'm pretty sure. But the quote is, tears are a necessary part of maturation. Sometimes there is scarcely a better vehicle to wash away the toll of stress and misery. And I just think that's so beautiful. Like sometimes people are like, oh, I don't want to, I don't want to be too sad. I'm just going to bottle up my emotions. I don't want to cry. And I've said this quote to a few people by now at this point. Sometimes you just got to let it out. The art is so good. Think that's a reference? Yes, it was really cool. I don't remember it being blue and pink like that though, but it's got the reference picture right there. Yes, they were really good. Still really cold and icy out, but warm and cozy and safe. Okay, that's good. Warm and cozy and safe is really good. I'm glad we're good. Weather makes emotional, especially since you're feeling very emotional for no reason at the moment. I'm gonna say that that's weird, but not like in a way that you're weird. I'm just like, it's weird because I've never heard of warm weather causing people to be emotional, except for like wanting to, pass out from the heat and just like not do anything. For me, cold weather and gloomy weather, which I love, makes me feel a bit more somber. Sometimes like during the winter I get a bit more depressed. So that's my experience. That's what I'm used to. I've never heard of warm weather causing, like emotional stress, but that's valid. Like it's weird because I've never heard it, but it's not weird that it happens, if that makes sense. Like that's completely valid. Like the sun is barking at you and is angry. The sun is a deadly laser. No one crying, but you're not affected by the fires, but the weather just makes you sad. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never heard that. It's like, why are you crying? That's an understandable experience though. Like that's so real.
Surely this
Oh
can't be
wait,
any worse than that.
hang on. But I think this is a reference to the Fontaine World quest, no? Where we find the guy just buried in the sand, and it's just his head sticking out.
Don't tell me that's actually happened.
Yes, it has.
I guess I underestimated you two again.
If you think that's wild, we've been to prison in the Fortress of Meripede as well.
Anyway, we can have a look around. Maybe they've just lost their way.
Paimon's just like, we're skipping over the details of the prison thing. It's fine. It's okay. And he's not gonna question it.
Anyway, there's no time to lose, so follow me.
Yep, let's move.
Paimon sounds like Paimon now. Like, the new VA, I don't know if it's because, like, she's Paimon to me now, or if, like, she actually, like, her voice sort of became that sort of, like, it sort of fell into the original Paimon voice, and just sort of matches very well. But I will say that it's... Ooh, wait a second. These are cool. Wait, when did we get this one? When did we get this weapon? I like that one. Is it? Wait. It's the same size as... It's basically the same size as the red one. I like that one. I want that one. I'm also lost now. We don't have that waypoint. We'll go here. We need a jingle jangle emote. We were in prison for eating a cake. Oh, the horror. Yeah, like, We didn't explain and he didn't ask. I'm almost convinced he didn't hear. Is it the not quite craftable? Wait, do I have it then? Wait, that's the wrong. Do I have the not quite craftable? Oh, right, Shutterflash. I was like, what is this from? Not quite craftable would be 4-star. I've got this one. I don't think I have the Claymore, actually. Unfortunately. Yeah, no, I don't think I do. If it is the craftable, then that's just on me for being lazy to collect the materials to make it. Ooh, speaking of materials. Ooh, wait, there's a lot of... Hang on, I'm gonna mark this place.
I'll catch up.
Okay. Nope, not mining. Mining. Oh, I reached a new, personal best for typing. My highest is now 109 words per minute with a little bit of inaccuracy, like, I think 2% inaccurate. But my highest completely accurate, 100% accuracy is 108. So I'm kind of happy about that.
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
These are graves.
Huh? Have you noticed something, Ilua?
Never mind that for now. Look over there. I think that's our missing transport.
Just right here. Your stomach. You ate too much. Oh no! Don't explode. You need a handwriting word count. Terrible. My handwriting is atrocious.
Well,
It's
that's
really-
weird. That's the
Hold on.
vehicle, all right, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Huh? Is someone there? Help! Please, help me!
It's this guy. No, don't run. We're trying to help you. Don't run. You asked for help. We're here to help. Don't run. Wait, hang on. Do I have we're gonna play Pokemon real quick. 1 second. No. How do I do this? One, nope. One, no. Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm glad that caught him before it hit him. Oh my gosh. Fat lizard. Can we cook? No, we can't cook the lizard. He's just a silly little guy. He's just a silly little guy. Love your math notes. We're just making fun of people who can't have milk. Whoa, that's a bit far. What the heck, Winter? Ooh, what is this? Oh, I saw something.
Squad leader! Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me!
Valdez, how did you end up here?
It's a long story, but the barrier created by these mandragoras can't be broken from inside, so I've been stuck in here for almost the whole day.
Ooh, yikes.
Something about this doesn't quite add up. This place isn't on the main road from Pyramida, nor is it some sort of shortcut. And as for the Mandragoras, they wouldn't usually bother passersby unless they were trespassing on their territory.
Is this their territory?
In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up here, and a reasonable one at that, or you might have to stay in there a while longer.
Oh, he's on timeout.
Ooh, you don't usually see Ilua getting angry. Paimon's kind of scared now, too.
Squad leaders gotta have a more imposing side after all. Besides, the Lightkeepers are known for their discipline.
Oh, that's true. Guess being an adventurer really does have its advantages. It's a good thing we're only honorary squad members, or we'd be subject to his discipline too.
True. Reincarnated as a lizard in the world of Genshin Impact, a maid comes in and captures me to make me fight monsters. An anime title? Yes, I'd watch that anime. Especially if we get to see the maid that came in and captured us. Like, if she were part of the main cast, you know, it'd be worth watching. Or even being the lizard. Means you don't have beef with cows. Played Wordle in Miliastra yesterday, and you were confused on the word from the letters ANCEO. Canoe? Describe people who are lactose intolerant as having beef with cows. I see. Well, I don't have beef with cows. They have beef with me. Because I'm not lactose intolerant. I'm just allergic, which is worse.
All right. Last night, I found the path to our camp blocked by a large group of mandragoras.
A canoe in the ocean, got it. Okay, I guess it was either way, either or. Technically not lactose intolerant, it's closer to an allergy. Oof. Sad handshake. And echo. It took you embarrassingly long. No, I mean, that's completely fair. Like, some words just look weird. Heroes, thank you so much for the care package. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Jingle, jingle. Ooh. Thank you for the extra hydrate, Angie. I actually drank quite a bit of water today. I only had 1 cup of tea instead of my normal 2 at work, and I drank a lot more water today. So thank you for keeping me hydrated and drowned. At least you got it unlike Quirtle. I remember hearing about Quirtle. I don't remember how it's played though. I'm on the floor and it feels so refreshing. I mean, yeah, maybe that's why dogs like to sleep on the floor. My dogs like to sleep on the floor when they have like a nice comfortable bed, and I can only imagine it's because like they're getting too warm and so they want to sleep where it's cooler. I have to vibe code for a little while, testing ChatGPT's ability to forget context almost immediately. Yeesh. I mean, well, good luck with the coding. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Kyrus. I hope you're doing well as well. Wordle is Wordle, but you do 4 sound. Right. I gotta try that. I gotta try that again. I think I tried it 1 time, or I watched someone do it. I want to try it though.
You know how I like studying insects and plants, Squad Leader, and it was such a rare sight to see this many mandragoras gathered in one place. I didn't want to miss the opportunity, so I followed them all the way here. But then... I'm so sorry. I'll take responsibility for this, I promise. How about I cover Night Watch for the coming week? No, make that the whole month.
Thank you for the alert, Kyros. Have a good one. And thank you for the check-in as well. It's hot, and the cold air is closer to the most bottom you can get if you remember correctly. Yes, that is how, convection, it's not really convection. That's just how heat works in general. We're trying to see if ChatGPT can have Alzheimer's. Lying on the carpet, floor time. You know, we already have the supplies, so no, Ether wouldn't say that. I would love to choose that just for the meme, but let's just rescue him first.
You're right. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get back. For now, let's concentrate on getting him out of here. I could use your help again, Traveler.
Already here. Already on it.
Thank you.
Now, I don't actually know how these... Yo! We have a gun? We have a gun lantern? That's cool. Okay, Fav Lance. Wait, can I... How much of his kick can I see? Oh, he does the cool kick. He does the Sino kick. He is so cool. He's so cool. 33, 113, 243 ER. Is that recommended? He's got a lot more ER there. Okay, 4-piece Silken Moon, which is the new set, right? So ER, so even more ER. I guess he just really wants ER. C3. Triple Crown, which I think is a new thing they started doing, right? Defense. Okay, yeah, Geo defense makes sense. But why EM? EM? Wait a minute. Yo, that's a lot of it. You know, I guess it makes sense for lunar stuff, but holy EM. Holy Geo EM. 5 per Geo construct for stacks. Okay. Interesting. Not that one. Wait, actually, yeah, does it tell us who... Yeah, Jonathan Ha. Okay. I cannot view artifacts. Okay, cool. Back from ads. Welcome back from ads. We already have the supplies, so... What do you mean? You're not just gonna leave me here, are you? Please, I know I was in the wrong. You know, he does look really sorry. Let's just save him first, alright? He's got enough punishment waiting for him as it is. You're right, Paimon. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get back. For now, let's concentrate and get him out of there. Xiao was the first one to have that kick. Oh, was he? Wait. Where is Xiao? There he is. You're so right. I forgot about that. I don't use him very often, so I did completely forget about that. You look at the guys, and if their crystal is yellow, you can infuse the barrier with that yellow. Oh, for the Mandragoras. Okay, gotcha. Didn't notice they make him triple crown? Yeah, I know, that's a new thing, I think, that they started doing. He is also a 4-star, and I don't know if that matters for when they choose to triple crown them for trials and whatnot. No, Angie, no. Alright, let's see. Wait, what does his attack pattern look like? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I don't know why I really love the kick. The kick is just so cool. Alright, anyways. So he stole a spear from Varka. Wait, did he really? No wonder why Varka dual wields claymores. Loki expected him to have the triple attack string Xiangling has. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I was like waiting to see if, because I don't know. I feel like pole arm characters. It's kind of underrated, I think, a little bit. D, E, and extra letters are L and T. I don't know. Not really, just he has the Favonius spirit. Oh, gotcha. I thought you were talking about like lore. D's came to mind first. Angie, no. So you said pick up the guys, and if the crystal is yellow, you can infuse the barrier with that yellow, fill it up to break it down. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I want to do. Marvelous Mandragoras. Under the influence of pure Kuvaki energy, these wondrous plant-like creatures have emerged after a long period of evolution, possessing the ability to move independently. After they absorb Kuvaki energy and become suffused, you can take advantage of this state to charge objects that are susceptible to Kuvaki, or purify objects affected by the abyss. Okay. So now... Don't drop it. Okay. I'm pretty sure the point is to throw them, but... Glimmer fruit. I thought it said gimme fruit. Glimmer fruit. Peculiar fruit born by plants which were born under the influence of the Pillar of Embla. Suffused with sufficient Kuvaki energy. Absorbing and throwing a glimmer fruit, you can consume it to release a single powerful Kuvaki current. I'm not sure if that goes to these guys or to... Yeah, okay, so it just goes to those guys. And I guess also the pyramid, or the barrier.
Whoa! Where'd all these monsters pop out from?
Oh, let our guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone.
Okay, and he's just... Oh no, he's fighting with us. I thought he was gonna run away. Overflowing abyssal power. Proximity to the border of the world, ominous and unpredictable forces seep through the abyssal rifts and spill forth onto the land of Nodcry. Create an area affected by abyssal decay. Only by defeating or clearing the abyssal monsters or abyssal entities can the abyssal decay be minimized and then purified. So it's the Withering Zone, but advanced. And for Nodcry. Okay.
Target acquired.
I don't know how to use Eliwa's kit, so I'm just going to not. That's the wrong. There we go. Ow.
Things are about to get dicey. The wind knows me.
As a good knight should.
Gotcha.
Ow. 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 Lots of ow.
Into the wind. The wind rises.
Okay. I've actually already fought these guys for Columbina's artifacts. So I know how they work a little bit.
Quietly now.
More? Yep, more. Cool. Hi.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Oh, dwelt. I was like, I don't know what that middle one could be, because no vowels made sense. You threw one watermelon. Ow. I need a shield. Thank you. Now, how does Iglo work?
Gotcha.
5? 5?
Be gone, shadow of darkness! You're in my sights.
Not the one, not the one.
The wind knows me.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Busted.
Target acquired.
Oh, right, these are, what are they called? They're the zombies. The Wild Hunt.
One with nature.
While the light shines bright, behold!
Is he not taking damage? No, he is, okay. Ow, we're hurting. Yep, it's just the Withering Zone. That's exactly just the Withering Zone. We just don't have to defeat a core at the end.
Phew! Finally drove out those monsters.
Learn something new? Yeah, dwelt. It's the past tense, the past imperfect tense, I believe. It's the past tense of dwell. So, like where someone lived. So, or like where they were. So if someone is dwelling in one house and they move 10 years later, they can say they dwelt in that house. It's not the best. It's kind of an archaic word that isn't really used a whole lot in modern times. So that's actually not the best example of a sentence. But anyways, yes, I forgot that dwelt is a word. Chickens are a nightmare. Yeah, no, they're okay. Like, because all you have to do is focus on one of them. They're a little annoying, but if you focus on one of them, they'll all lose their shield if you can break one of them. I thought you were pain charging everything for today like it was the purgers, or panic charging like it was the purge. Mentioning G-Man, forgot this is a Christmas stream for a sec. Wait, G-Man. I mean, I know what you mean, but I don't know. Oh yeah, no, it's okay, Niche. Like, I understand, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The Wild Hunt. The Mandragoras. Huh, I get it.
The Wild Hunt was just hungry. They just wanted to eat some mandrakes.
Huh? Have you figured something out, Iloa?
Okay, I have to apologize to this guy because, like, when we lowered the barrier and the Wild Hunt showed up, I really thought he was just running away.
Valdis, I think these Mandragoras trapped you inside the barrier to protect you.
Oh, that's wholesome. Wait, that's so wholesome.
They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange murmurs on the way here. Come to think of it, it must have come from the Wild Hunt monsters, who had yet to manifest at that time.
Oh, they're fun little guys. They're very wholesome and sweet little guys.
These Mandragoras must have detected them very early on, which is why they barred your path and prevented you from continuing onward.
I love them, Your Honor.
Only to have you follow them anyway, leaving them no choice but to trap you here for your protection.
Those chickens kited you to oblivion and just kept shooting you to use your demise with the railguns. Wait, they have railguns? Not gonna lie, I was fighting them with Navia, so I just kept getting shields from Crystallize. If they were attacking me, I barely felt it. Can someone mail some snow in a container that keeps it cold? You mean a thermos? And just an actual like tin of snow.
I see. So that's what was going on. No wonder they refused to leave the area.
Mochi, welcome in. How are you doing, Mochi? Good to see you. A big thermos. Got it. A big thermos. Take 15 of thank you. No, probably. Oh, I'll take 15 of those, thank you. Yes, that would be me. How much would you know what? I actually looked into shipping to something in Australia because I was gonna send something over to someone that way, and the shipping cost is insane. I think it might be cheaper for you to buy a plane ticket to the nearest place of snow. And
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them.
ship some snow.
Either way, thank you both. There doesn't seem to be any further danger.
Also the hotel cost. Don't get a hotel, just sleep in the snow. Easy solution.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask for a reward.
They're so wholesome. I love them. They are adorable.
Imagine if we had them around to watch our backs. We'd never have to worry about being ambushed while opening treasure chests again.
True. Although I think that's less of a concern now, Paimon. Most things that ambush us when we open treasure chests don't really stick around very long after that. Simply invent teleportation and go to somewhere snowy. Yeah, Angie, why haven't you made teleportation yet and shared your technology with us?
Putting it like that, it was kind of understandable that Valdez would want to follow them.
Right? Finally, someone understands me.
Nice try, buddy. But that's no excuse for neglecting your duties.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll take whatever's coming to me.
All right. Now that we've got him out, let's head back. The others are probably starting to worry.
Southern Chile, Antarctica, only half a brain cell.
Alrighty. That's the issue resolved and our fuel stocks replenished. Thank you both very much.
Don't mention it. We're part of the team, right?
Speaking of the team, how's Valdez doing?
He neglected his duty while escorting a supply shipment, which is a violation of our regulations.
Which is weird because didn't you say that he's usually on top of it? He's usually very meticulous.
However, he did encounter a pretty dangerous situation related to the wild hunt, and we didn't end up suffering any losses. As such, as per his wishes, he'll be responsible for protecting the lighthouse throughout its next month of construction.
Okay, well, I mean, that's good, right? Don't know what taxes are? All you need, unga bunga your way to revolutionizing transportation. True. You only need half a brain cell. Just take a bunch of machines and just smash them together until something happens. And then find the things that don't happen and don't do those anymore. Then smash more machines until something different happens. That's how you invent. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Slacking off again. Now that she's a member of the team, Paimon's gonna start coming down to check up on him. Oh, and see how the lighthouse is coming along too. Speaking of which, Paimon wonders what it'll look like once it's all done.
It won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, that's for sure. Still, it'll be bright enough to serve as a beacon to guide travelers through the night. So long as we're able to keep people safe, whether from the wild hunt or anything else, our efforts will not have been in vain. Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't gonna do itself.
No rest for a retinic, huh? Just don't overwork yourself, alright?
Don't worry, we won't be this busy forever. We should be able to put our feet up a bit once this place is up and running.
In that case, we'll help you out. That way, it'll be done in no time.
Your help would be most welcome, believe me. But I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate already. and asking you to come all this way just to do our work for us, it wouldn't feel right.
That's fine.
How about this then? If you find anything useful during your adventures and you happen to be passing by, feel free to drop it off.
Such as, oh, I see. The sigils, right? Failed physics and chemistry, end up exploding the world. So if you do make teleportation device, the crime rates would increase. You may have a point. You may have a valid point there, Angie.
Come on, it's no biggie. Like you said, we're squad mates now.
Yep, the sigil's awesome.
Isn't that right, Traveler?
In that case, let me say again that it's an honor to have you as my squad mates.
Alright. So, we could probably... We have 44 out of 30. How many levels are there to the compass? You can get an upgrade at every hangout spot, can't you? Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to them for now. Listen, just because cats suddenly started going missing while your house gets more and more full doesn't mean it's a crime, right? Therefore, you shouldn't. Gonna steal a cat. Just one cat. One is enough. I mean, yeah, one cat can be a handful. I love cats, but yes, I can also agree they are a bit of a handful. Okay, so, Jua is telling me to go to Pyramida. I actually don't know where Pyramida is. Okay, here it is. So we need to go to this bridge. The end of that bridge. Compass level only applies to the region where you get the... Really? Oh, okay. Well... So, like... What considers a region? Like, Void Sea is one region? Or, like, this whole island is one region? Like... One region? One region? Like, where the hangout spots are. Void Sea is one region? That's crazy. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well. Good to know. Yes, hangout spots. Oh. No, look over there. That fortress up on the mountain must be Pyramida, the headquarters of the Lightkeepers. Oh, wait. Yes, but I want to see it from here. So I want to see now how much the map has changed. If it's changed. So it's got a light now. That's cool. Okay, hear me out. I know it's not faster. But something is telling me to just run there with Farina. Yeah, that light didn't used to be there, right? Love cats so much. They're such little babies. Explodes from cuteness overload. Sub-region. Okay, and then Barca in the Favonius Keep. Hangout area / the part where the statue lights up. Okay, that makes sense. That's actually, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Pyramida looks like a boot. A boot? I guess we'll see once we get closer again. Because I'm just seeing like a really cool but dilapidated tower. Couldn't tell you why. Thank you for the bark. No, do not. The floor is so comfy. Okay, we will not run. But I did want to get one more look at it from this view. Hang on, let me zoom in with the camera. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't think that light was on before Pyramida came out, right? Or was it? No, I don't think it was. I can't remember. Alright, well, we're going there now. Yeah, okay, that would be that. Yeah, that's a bit far. That is a bit far, I agree. Okay. Yeah, good call, Jua. Good call. Imagining the voice of a stern father when Jua says, "No, do not." Pretty sure the distance is as far as the Summer Island is from Natlan's mainland. Maybe slightly less? Well, we could probably eyeball it real quick. So, actually, hang on. I can tell you exactly. Okay, we're gonna do one more TP. I just want to check this the distance thing real quick. No, wait, I just remembered I can't because I have to teleport to Natlan to also do that. We're ignoring it. But so it's like to the middle of my, well, slightly higher than the middle of my screen, and then Natlan's is. You said from Natlan's mainland? Maybe. It's pretty close, I think. You're right. Okay. Missed the viewpoint. I know, but see, I need to track the viewpoint. I've got the interactive map, and I need to make sure that I update it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stopping every time. I'm already stopping every time, aren't I? You know what? Good point. Let me open up my map. 1 second. It's somewhere here. It's nowhere here. Where'd it go? Okay, I'm opening up a new one then. Okay. Ooh. I cannot click that one. Hang on. I do have it open somewhere. Where is it? Oh, found it. Alright, cool. I don't have to redo that. So if I click the bookmark, it resets all the pins. Like the filters. Alright, where are we? North, north, north. Waypoint. Not waypoint, viewpoint. Alright. We're good. We're good. Forgot how large the dang thing is. Gonna eat the viewpoint. Okay. See, I'll see it on the interactive map. It's fine. It's fine. Does it hurt me a little bit to not pick it up? Yes. But we can easily find them again. Especially the ones that are right by the waypoints. Okay, you said like a boot? I can kind of see. I can kind of see a boot. Interaction map, you do get a compass later. Yeah, we have the compass too, that's true. That's not what I meant to do, but that works. Not this compass. Wait, I just remember, this is the treasure compass. We get a... Actually, has it been released yet? I don't know. Happens when the interactive map was full of Lunoculi when the 6.3 region came out. Ignore the question at a pre.
Please present your identification.
Who? What? Hello, sir? I'm just doing the same thing day in and day out. When will it be my turn to be called up to the battlefield? I'll leave you to your work. See ya. See ya. Yeah, he's... Oh! The other lighthouse. Oh my gosh, it's a really bright light. Okay, so what are we doing here? Wind-stirred ripple. Visit these people. They're on the end of the bridge. These two? I'm a little lost, Chua. Did they change the range of the quest? You were yanked in when you tried to cross the bridge.
I'll catch up.
Do I have it already? No. Wind-stirred ripples? I don't have it. Lunoculi feels like a mix of Latin and Greek. I think, I don't remember if the, changing the US to an I is... I think that's Latin. Right? I don't recall. The linguistic side of my brain is not functioning right now. Ever tried escaping the area to ignore it? Did not work. Check my map? Yeah. I have no world quest markers. We also get the word bicycle, also stem from Latin and Greek. That's true. You're right about that. Release me. Correct's not there. He already did it. I didn't do it though. Because we accidentally triggered Tower of Inversion last stream. Oh. Oh shoot, yeah. So last stream when I crossed over like I think this area, Pillar of Embla, we triggered a little bit of the Tower of Inversion quest.
Leave it to...
and I guess it skipped some stuff or reordered some stuff. Try Farina to walk around the island. At the end of the bridge, and every cell your body was telling you that it was screaming World Quest. Each of them sabotaged quite a lot because the scholars in the 1700s tried to look smart and thought they knew better.
Hey, all of it, whatever it is.
So what do? Do we just
What
do Tower of
exactly
Inversion?
is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Do we just, do we just skip to this? Guess we do Tower of Inversion? Perfect. Alright, well, let's send it. That looks like trouble. That actually looks like a lot of trouble. And I'd love to help. But the thing is, there's something over here that's really shiny. Climb the tower, they say, but it's so tall. Maybe there's a shortcut nearby that leads up. Let's look around. Okay, there's a lot of things here that I really don't want to touch or interact with. Hey, does this hurt me? Or is it just a barrier? Neither. It just... Never mind. It steals life. A blight seep field formed by the filth spilling forth from the abyssal rifts. Within the corrupted area, characters will continuously lose HP. Objects that coexist with Kuvaki become blighted due to its influence. Upon eliminating the abyssal entities in the area, the corruption will also dissipate. Interesting, okay. Would you consider null verdict your ekoname? Oh no, you're doing the Greek thing. Hang on. Oh, it's not Greek. It's Middle English. Just... I mean... Basically... I would... It's kind of just who I am, I think. Like, I do consider, like, sometimes just in day-to-day stuff, I think I refer to myself kind of like how Bruce Wayne just refers to himself as Batman. It's just it's intrinsic to his identity. So to me, it's just kind of similar, I guess. I don't know. It's interchangeable in a way. Had your and just one of the oculi wanted to cry when you got yanked in that request? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's just an abyssal rift. Yeah, it's a little painful. It kind of it just stung a little bit. Although good to know that it's only when you're standing in it, I think. Wait, what if I'm on the chest? Yeah, that still hurts. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. We need to climb the tower. Okay.
The wind rises.
I've got a taxi and elevator team that I can probably use here. 1 second. Taxi and elevator, perfect. Although we don't really need... We need more elevation versus verticality. So what if we switch Elan to Shilonen?
Is it time to go?
Yep. So for wind stirred ripples, all that happened is you met two people, got attacked by the abyss thing.
There's no need to
One of
exchange
the
pleasantries.
people was temporarily controlled by the abyss thing. You went to Pyramida and some guy asked you to investigate the tower for him. Guess none of that is canon in your world. We're gonna just assume that sometimes shenanigans happened and that it's canon, but it was a footnote in the history books. 20-second ads being nice for once. Oh, nice. Here's the puzzle for this quest. Either find the puzzle solution to make an easy way up, or wander or cheat your way up. Is there an actual solution? I thought they just wanted us to fight our way up to the top. Alright, well, I'm seeing... Alright, fine. We're not gonna cheat yet. If I absolutely cannot figure it out, then we'll consider it. But I do see some Mandragora. Oh, no. But I'm not ready. I have not the right team. What if I... Wait, can I hit them with this? That does nothing. Okay, good to know.
Fulfill our pact.
This team's not a battle team. I might have to run away.
Open fire! Knock him down.
I may actually have to run away. Oops, wrong.
Behold.
They broke the shield immediately.
Upon the gale. How amusing.
Ow.
Bow your head.
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Get to work.
The wind rises.
It's this big guy that's kind of a problem here. Oh shoot.
Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of me.
Okay, you know what? No, this is gonna take too long. We just need to run. Leave me alone. Okay, please let me. Oh gosh, hang on. Was that? I'm gonna heal them all. See, Lolly's full health.
I knew you'd miss.
Okay, so that was fun. Note the puzzle is far easier. Okay, good to know. Economic actually had its history. The latter is just its distorted form because of mishearing. Middle English, they changed it to nickname because in economy is a nickname and kept asking who's Nick. Alright, I think we're good. Is it attacking the... Nope, nope. Okay, it's just confused. Why is everything after me? Oh, hey, are these ice... They are. Nice. I need those. Alright, let me change characters in peace now, please. There we go. This was... See, Lolly. Alright, so...
I'm never late.
Let's actually use... maybe we can use the Skirk team. Alright. Thank you for the Angie. Let's also... Yeah, we're gonna switch Columbina out again for Farina.
Witness my magnificent.
So, those two never existed. They got deleted by Erwinson because of the skip. No, single-handedly Thanos snapped 2 people out of existence. No! Oh no. Your base having a meltdown? I think you need some water. Okay, yep, we're back here. Did I not switch the team? I didn't switch the team, did I? Oh, I did. Okay, never mind, I did.
Fulfill our pact. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. A little amuse bouche. But can it go back into the void? Merciless.
Yeah, much easier.
Get to work. Strike a pose. Let the world come up. A burst of flavor.
Where?
Paradigm shift.
Nice. I didn't mean to do that. That's not good. Wait, can I please just, Sure, why not?
Fulfill our pact. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose.
This is fun. Not.
Another star goes out.
Cool. Nice. Done. Climbing, use your climbing team. Otherwise, agree with run and swap to battle team. Crowd crystallized. Nice. Yep. Meta team right there. An animal catalyst user is someone who has glorified. Angie, what is it with you and that?
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Your brother is home. Had enough water. You need more water, I think. What weapon is your Skirk on? Welcome in, Cryo. My Skirk is on Moonweaver's Dawn, the quest weapon. Which I think you can get, you could have gotten also from the weapon banner, right? I don't remember. I don't know how else you can get copies of it, but I got mine from the quest. It's only level 60. I don't have these things. I can make one, and that's it. We'll say the zombie wild hunt enemies become so much easier when you learn that lunar reactions can hit both HP bars at once. Oh, wait. Wait, oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. Can't lie down on the floor anymore. Brother's gonna, like, stop being weird, just be normal because his grumpy head. You should tell him to stop being a grumpy head. Ooh, Iris Moon Seal. Tell him to stop being a grumpy head. I already have 2 liters of water. What's water? Trying to say for Skirk's signature? I don't remember what the name of it is, but yes, it's a really nice one. Didn't find anything wrong with your message. Why does it? Wait. Where is it? Goat, bird, horse. I don't know, Angie. I don't know what's wrong with that. Azure Light, yes, thank you. Are we still missing something? Wait. Where did this come from? Oh, you know what?
Treasure buried in time.
It's from when I threw this Mandragora earlier. I threw it at the wild hunt, but I guess it just went past them into the barrier. There he goes. Break? Okay. Nice.
A treasure buried in time.
Okay, so there's a puzzle here. Oh, could it do with those? Hang on. I need to update my map real quick though. So that's Pillar of Embla. This is, I'm guessing, the world quest for it. Maybe? I'm actually gonna unmark that because I don't know. There was, why aren't they showing up? Oh, because it's a new mechanic. What are these called? Gotcha. Okay, got it. So there's this one, and then this one, and then one that's a bit further up here. We need this guy back. Nope, just... There we go. Hey.
Huh. You've earned yourself a roll.
Okay, so I don't think it was those. It might just be... whatever these things are. Alright, yep, that makes sense. Okay, I no.
Show no mercy. Strike a pose. Time to shine.
A little amuse bouche. The pinnacle of ice.
Into the void. Fearless.
Yeah, I can't believe they tried to ambush me like that. Okay, guys, let's stop. Let's stop. Stop. You're just draining my health, please. Oh, wait, you're fine. You can keep, hitting it with ice. Let me get caught up on chat. Name is Annie. Genshin Trivia Man. Oop. Alright. Do we need to fight anything else? Purify. You're gonna take the path found at the camera zoomed out to show you. Noel solved the puzzle but looked away when he did, so he didn't see that those only appeared after the battle. I forgot. Or didn't see. Something like that. Paimon does feel a teeny tiny bit of Kuvaki in it, but it's all covered in abyssal goop. It can't function at all like this. Oh, could you try purifying it? You know, the move that makes all the abyss corruption go foosh and disappear? Oh. Void eyes. It's friends. They're eyes. Wait. What is all this? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. What if I shield? I see. Watch out. Hey, it's this guy. I'll hold them off. Get out of here as quickly as you can now. Why is it question marks? We know who this guy is. There's no way I'm running away. Heroes of the sublunary sphere. Clear the abyssal energy from the core so I can lend you my aid. No, let's do what she says. Hello? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but we gotta clear that abyssal energy from the core, right? Wait, what are you doing? abyss is beyond your power to resist. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Yeah, so about that, my guy. You don't know who we are. Are you hurt? Yeah, you don't know who we are. Leave it alone. Really hope Escoffia would show up next version. Foosh. These are Abyss Corrupted Eyes. Your cousins are evil now. Darn. Well, it was nice knowing them. It was nice knowing them. We're fine. Thanks for stepping in to help. I'm glad to hear that. These pitch-black impurities are far more dangerous than they look. Any wounds they inflict can have serious consequences. The Abyss is nothing I can't handle. Strong as you may be, it's my duty as a Lightkeeper to remind you not to let your guard down. And that strange little frost spirit you're carrying doesn't appear suited for combat either. Paimon's not a frost spirit, but at least she wasn't mistaken for a specter this time. Ugh, not the point. Paimon's Null's guide, thank you very much. Ah, my apologies. I assure you, I meant no offense. So, you're a guide. Guiding Outlanders like you two was originally one of our responsibilities as well. It's just that the recent surge in wild hunt activity has made things difficult. Let's set that aside for now. I'm Iglua, captain of the Lightkeepers. I'm Iglua, captain of the Lightkeepers Investigation Squad, the Nightmare Orioles. It's a pleasure to meet you. Paimon's Paimon, and he's Null. We're adventurers. We noticed abyssal corruption here, so we came over to investigate. You knowingly stepped into an area tainted by the Abyss. That's... well, in any case, this place is far too dangerous. I should get you both back down first. But what are you doing here? You don't have to patrol a place that's dangerous, do you? Honestly, this isn't the best look for me, but I came here in search of a sacred relic. I ended up spending too much time clearing out the monsters in the area, so I've made almost no progress. And I've dragged you two into danger on top of that. It's nothing. These little scrapes don't even make it onto our adventure log. But a relic, huh? Would it have anything to do with that strange voice we heard earlier? Something about the heroes of the sublunary sphere? Oh? You heard that face call as well? Then it seems she's acknowledged you two. Wait, what? What Fae? Well, I should probably start from the beginning. The relic we're searching for is the Silver Lampwick, one of 3 sacred artifacts, the sword, the lamp, and the mirror, used by the Torchforger 500 years ago to defeat the fiend of Kipumaki Cliff. It can deploy a barrier capable of resisting the Wild Hunt, with the Wild Hunt resurfacing at Kipumaki Cliff, the old man sent us out to recover it. It is said that after the calamity was quelled, the Torchforger entrusted the relic to Alia, the Fae who guards the Pillar of Embla. Wow. How are we supposed to meet her then? This place doesn't exactly look like somewhere a Fae would live. Following the Kuvaki's guiding light should lead you to her. Should being the operative term. Right now, that guide is flickering. I'd say it's half the abyssal corruption and half her intention. She's using Kuvaki to obscure that which is truly important, including her own presence. As such, we'll likely need the power of a barrier core to disperse the corruption and restore the barriers in this area. Once the barrier reforms, our now hidden guide should reveal itself. We'll help you. Yeah, we're great at tracking things down, and if the Abyss is to blame, there's no way we're turning a blind eye. But danger lurks behind every corner here, and the terrain is treacherous. Why don't you two wait somewhere safe while I... No way! Hey, seriously, aren't you underestimating Null just a little? You saw him in action just now. Pretty impressive, right? Honestly, he might even be stronger than you. Might, Paimon? Might? No offense to Iglua, but I think we're definitely stronger than him. A travel above makes you like Wind Traveler again. Frost Spirit. When was Paimon mistaken for a Flame? A couple times. I forget when specifically, but there was one that was in this past Archon quest, and then one earlier on in Nodcry, I think. Maybe even once in Sumeru, like during the R&R quest. This is out of nowhere, but everyone always ask how the moon is. What about the sun? Is there lore behind the sun in Genshin? So I watched a video by Minsleaf, and she actually posed that question. If there are moon goddesses and moon authorities, lunar authorities, is there a solar authority as well? And the answer is we just don't know yet. But I have that question as well. Because it makes sense. Why is it the moon? Why is it always the moon that's important? and I just don't know. Need a pun for the name V. Bunyasek. Your current one is Smooth Operator. And a pun for the name V. Bunyasek. So I don't actually know what the word is supposed to be, so I'm a little not helpful here. But I do like Smooth Operator. That's actually really good. I don't know voicing 8 Lua if you tried. Maybe. I don't remember what he sounds like. I know we just like talked with him for the hangout, but I don't remember what he sounds like. He has a very monotone voice, so I was not able to pick up on like inflections or anything. I'm not saying monotone is like a bad thing. I just mean like he doesn't have very specific key like mannerisms. He just talks, and it sounds fine, but I didn't get a sense of what he sounds like from it. I just existed. I have a feeling that Zabai will be something related to the sun. Zabai is specifically a moon adeptus though, so I don't know if she'll have anything to do with the sun as well. V. Bunyasek is a character name. I see. I don't know how to come up with a pun for that. V. Bunyasek. Yeah, I don't know. Good luck though. I love puns, so if you come up with one, let me know. I'd love to hear it. And besides, he's got Paimon, the ever-reliable guide. Tricky terrain? Please, Paimon can fly. I don't mean to belittle you, but you're ordinary people who were kind enough to help us out. If something happened to you because of all this, I'm not that weak. Okay, no, like, you're ordinary people. My guy, my friend, my brother, listen to us. I'm an alien who's lived for thousands of years. I can cleanse abyss with my bare hands. I've defeated gods and dragons. I defeated a fake god twice. So God, just let us do our thing, you know? I'm not that weak. I might get annoyed if you don't stop fussing. Exactly. Just leave it to us. We won't let you down. All right. Then I'll be counting on you. But please, be careful. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe as well. We will. If anything, you should be the one watching your step. Thanks. That said, I also have a companion who can fly. Come on, Aiden. Wow. He's all gold and shiny, just like a pile of Mora. Oh. Let's start with the barrier core nearby. Once we're close, we just need to channel the Kuvaki into it. Huh? But that thing's floating in midair. Paimon can get there just fine, but you two... No worries. Come with me. I'll show you just what Eden can do. Is it Eden or Aiden? I think it's Aiden. Alright, Aiden's power. The pure Kuvaki energy that Aiden carries can make certain invisible objects appear. Keep moving forward with its help. The wiki claims there is some vague lore related to the sun, but not much. According to the wiki, the solar chariot, also known as the Star of Daybreak, is a by-name for the sun and legends about Tevat's ancient history, much like how Tevat's 3 moons are personified as a group of 3 sisters who rode in the silver carriage. In the distant past, during the War of Funerary Flame, the solar chariot fell to Tevat, creating the chasm. Oh, interesting. Ordinary people, the impudence, the audacity. Sakura, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Guys, just a reminder. Jewel, can I get a TSO for Sakura, please? So as a reminder, I will be doing a secret bonus stream tomorrow with Sakura. We will be playing Dark Hours together. Hope your day was well, Sakura. Hope you're doing well. I'm looking forward to Dark Hours tomorrow. Character teaser on Twitter says that Zubai is rumored to be much older than Zhongli is. She remembers that time before Liwei. I think I saw that too, yeah. Which is crazy. Doing great, how about all of you? Yes, doing well as well. A little tired today, but also surprisingly felt not tired at work, and I was a lot more productive than I usually am, I think. So it was kind of a weird day, but not in a bad way. It was just different. Crazy to think you've gotten 593 primos from the tutorial entries. That's true. That's like, how many wishes is that? Divided by 160 is 3. We've gotten 3 wishes total from just tutorial entries. It will be fun. Yes, it will. Hey, Sakura, how long does the event go for? Because I have not touched the game since I first played it. I don't know anything that's going on right now. The event sounds cool though. Just blame it on winter. The weather is weird on us humans. That's true. Well, on you humans. It's also kind of weird on eyeballs, but for different reasons. We have to be a little more careful in extreme cold, even though I do like the cold. Um, just pretty long. Okay, sure. Yeah, take your time. Let me know. Crazy to think it's not even 4 yet. Yeah, it's like 3.7 wishes, which is weird. It's also specifically the year of the fire horse, which also makes one think the sun related opposed to moons. I think solar chariot, like one, I think it's a literal thing, but two, I think it's also a metaphorical thing because moons, at least in our world, not necessarily in Tavat's universe, but moons are lit by the sun. And if you think, I think actually, wait, no, hang on, solar chariot's an actual concept, I think, in like some mythology where the sun was a chariot, and as it moved across the sky and the moon followed it, they thought that the sun was pulling the moon. At the same time, the sun gives the moon light. I don't remember what mythology I'm thinking of though. Anyways, that is interesting though. To answer the Rakas's question, the event runs until February 20th. Okay, so it's like about a month. That's a nice long time for an event. Yes, Sakura, I will message you after stream. If you want to message me first, I'll respond to it after stream. And we'll work out the last minute coordination stuff because I know it's been a while since we've streamed together. But yes, it'll be a lot of fun. I do also have to set up a few things on OBS, I think. But yes, I am very much looking forward to it. The lore implies that Zubai lives on the moon, so pretty sure moon is more likely. That's fair. No, in Inuit mythology, the moon and sun are brother and sister. Oh, interesting. I think that's probably in a lot of mythologies too. I feel like that's a very common thing. I don't know. It just sounds like it would be. Okay, should I switch characters? Or switch scene, I mean? Do we need to fight more things? I'm gonna keep the theme in case we need to fight more things. Brace yourselves. Well, this is cool. Safe to stand on, right? Oh wow, it actually doesn't render in until you get that close. Don't worry, this path is hidden by Kuvaki. Aiden's uncovered it for us. Aiden's a good lad. A good bird. See, there's also, wrong character. Ta-da! Nice. Crushed up a cookie into a bowl, cookies and cream ice cream. Never experienced something so amazing in terms of texture combination. Combination of the dry store-bought cookies paired well with milk with the cookies and cream. It sounds really good. Now you're making me hungry for things I can't have. It tastes so nice. I'll have to take your word for it. I think that's your sugar for the day. That's one way to do it. I was like, it's taking a little long, and we're almost there. So let's just speed this up a little bit. Working in the day, but should be on your computer around 8 EST, depending on the weather conditions on the roads back from work. I see. Yeah, no worries. Definitely prioritize driving safely and being safe. And also keeping warm. Oh, that's right. Size up. Thank you for the size up for Sakura. But yeah, no worries, Sakura. Whenever you're able to get back to me. You said 8 PM your time. Right? Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I will... Yeah, no, I'll message you just whenever you can get back to me. But I'll try to have my stuff set up. Size up. Size up. Size up. I'll stay here to keep channeling energy into the barrier core. May I entrust the other side to you two? Aiden will lead the way. If Aiden's helping out, we'll be totally fine. Leave it to us. Thank you. That means we'll be apart for a bit. Stay safe, you two. I'll leave the barrier core over there in your care. Aiden, make sure you keep them safe and sound. Alright, do we just... Oh boy, I didn't expect it to move. Hmm? Oh, I see. Moon Lane.
Watch out!
So right here? No. Oh, I see. Quest marker. Okay, well, I guess we just... Oh boy. Yep, okay. I see. Okay. So I can't fully cheat my way to the other side. Winter tires? Nice. That's good. Team comp question for we were roasted. What are you sweet but ambitious? No, what's the question, Mochi? Sid's phone wants to become a Smash fighter? Wait. My brain doesn't understand. Never forget to do size up when Sakura enters.
Going into a trance is risky for most people.
Enough, please. I'm reading chat. Thank you, Sea Lolly. Your phone is high. Story of how the brother and sister become the moon and sun also make no sense because of the day-night cycle exists in the story already. Oh yeah, a lot of mythologies like they kind of gloss over that, but it's totally fine. At least you can climb the invisible platforms. Yeah, I wonder. I could probably just. Yeah, we don't need. Do we actually need Aiden? Oh no. That's wait, go back. This way. Okay.
Take me up.
Yeah, now we don't need. Oh boy, wait, hang on. Oh! Okay. That didn't happen. It's okay. Wait, wrong way. Okay, maybe we don't try that again. Team comp of Aoife, Auroron, Albedo, and Durin. Aoife, Auroron, Albedo, and Durin. Okay. So I'll hold on to what I was gonna say, but what's your question about the team comp? So I don't start saying one thing and it not being the question. Actually, we're in ads right now, so I don't know if Mochu can hear me. Where's my OBS? There it is. They gave you a guideline because it took so long. Oh, is that what I thought that was always there. Whoops. Because he mentioned that the golden line was given, like, it was the Fae directing us. Phew, finally made it through. Now we just have to fill it up with some energy, right? Sakura was the name of the director of Smash Bros. Yes. Ooh, that was pretty. Yes, it was. Stamina issue. Ugly bug on the netting of your window. Oh, you should burn the house down. I guess that's all you can do now at this point. I'm sorry to say, Angie. It was. You had a nice house, I'm sure. Don't look the way its legs are moving. Oh, we're falling. That's lovely. Faye got bored of waiting for you and made a visible line. Where are we? What is this place? Everything around us looks completely different. Paimon thinks she saw a bunch of weird stuff just now, and now her head's all spinny. Yeah, me too. Travelers flowing along the river of time. Oh, she's a frost moon scion, no? Wait, who are you? When did you get here? Hmm? Well, I heard someone calling my name. Was that not you? Calling your name? Ah, so you must be Miss Alia, the Fae who guards the Silver Lampwick here at the Pillar of Embla. Relic? Fae? So that's what I've become in your time. A legend far removed from the truth. I'm no Fae. I'm just an ordinary human. The Silver Lampwick is indeed here, but where did you... No, let me ask it this way. Since you know of the Lampwick, you must have heard the name Solove as well. In your time, which age does he belong to? Do you mean the Torchforger? He founded the Lightkeepers about 500 years ago now. 500 years? So it's already been that long. Wait, so you're not a Fae? Then, hang on, are you seriously over 500 years old? Paimon, why is this surprising to you? The legends may have twisted parts of the truth, but if you were the Torchforger's ally, and you can wield Kuvaki to guard the relic here, Miss Alia, you've clearly gone far beyond what ordinary mortals can reach. That's a long story, and right now, there are things far more important than my age. Oh, I need to get caught up on chat. It's outside the netting. You still have to burn the whole house down. I'm sorry, that's just the rules. I don't make the rules. All that abyssal stuff spawning in that you saw is probably an issue. I will take your word that abyssal stuff was spawning in because I blinked. Want to divorce the bug from this earth, want to make the bug past tense. Would burn the house down if you lost a spider in your house for sure. That's a very sane and reasonable reaction, Sakura. That's totally understandable. I'm not a Fae. Explain the horn lady. Like, are we all frozen right now? In Australia, spiders aren't as common as people think. As long as you live in the urban, suburban, and the cities, then the most you'll get is a daddy longleg, which is basically domesticated at this point. See, I know that you're trying to just make us feel better so that we visit Australia, but I know the truth, Angie. I know that people keep giant wolf spiders as pets that grow to the size of dogs. I don't know. I feel like I need to carry a sword and gun with me if I ever visit Australia. So the bugs that you see being in an urban environment full of modern houses, it's just the bugs make you uncomfortable. Just emotionally unstable right now. Oh no. Pat Angie. Long legs and spiders should not be in the same sentence. Wait, Sakura, have you never seen a daddy long legs? Or you're just stating that they should not be in the same sentence anyways? Only said that in chat because you're very clearly reading chat and not paying attention to any of the abyssals that's spawning in. Oh, I see. Basically your protectors, like they eat other bugs. Wait, did I ever see... Wait, Mochi, did you ever say your team comp question? Because you said Aoife, Auroron, Albedo, and Jurin. I don't think I see a thing about the actual comp question. What's the question? I don't know if I'll be able to help. But I want to know what the question is before I say something about the team. Nope, and hope you never will. I'm a little actually surprised that you've never seen one before, but they're not as bad as other spiders in my opinion. At least they're not like tarantulas with long legs. That makes my eyeball skin crawl. I don't know how to say that without it sounding weird. I apologize. The spiders you have here are small and preferred that way. They're still too big. Yeah, I don't really care for spiders. I found silverfish at work today, and I immediately decided to stop what I was doing. I went to go out into where the paper is kept, and I opened up the lid, like the cardboard box lid, and there were 2 silverfish, and I was like, all right, setting that down. I'm no longer doing this anymore. Skinny legs and a small body, not threatening at all. Say that someone who cries over flies and moths. Have to yell for Loxix to come and kill most of the time. Guess the question would be, would it be a decent comp since you don't have a lot of the other Hexarech either built or owned at the moment like Venti? I personally don't think it works super well because there's not a whole lot of synergy. But that's not me saying don't do it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna say you should or shouldn't do this team comp. Play whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. If you want to run a silly team that does nothing, listen, I have a team of 4 characters who specifically do not interact with each other, and I call them the non-reactors because it's funny. But because you have Animo and Geo, which don't interact with each other, um, they kind of independently interact with the others, but I I don't think that it's enough to say that it carries enough damage, you know. And in this specific case, I'm not sure who the DPS is supposed to be, because as far as I'm aware, Jurin is primarily an off-field DPS. You could make him a primary DPS, I suppose. Auron's also an off-field DPS for sure. So that's my long-winded answer, if that makes sense. If you still want to run them, I'm not going to tell you not to. If it makes you happy, absolutely do it, because all 4 of those characters are great characters in their own right. Friend has several pet tarantulas and a few snakes. Is your friend insane, Orchid? Why would you have several? I'm gonna call them deadly creatures, because some of them are poisonous. Some tarantulas and some, well, I don't know about tarantulas. I think there are some poisonous tarantulas, but there are definitely poisonous snakes. Why do they have these little harbingers of death as pets? Burn the workplace, keep them away. Gonna fly to Russia at this point. Burn the workplace and blame it on the paper. True. I mean, it's basically just kindling. That's all it is right now. What, to dunk the team comp into the shredder? No. Yeah, no, but that's my, and also, I'm not super like professional about these things either. I just realized something, by the way. Sorry, I'm stopping immediately what I was saying. She's wearing a treasure hoarder insignia. That's a treasure hoarder insignia, isn't it? It must have been the dry wind. Wonder who named the spider Daddy Longlegs. They were so much potential. I just resorted to Daddy Longlegs. Blame the scientists. Yeah, I think the scientists had some issues they were going through at that point. The jingle jingle emote is suddenly becoming very tempting. Sorry. Yes, the limes dink donk. I love the limes emotes. Limes emotes are so cute. Dude, as long as you have free access to it. We might have to make it a follower emote, just so it can get used a lot more. Writing a letter complaining about ping pong sponge to the marine biologist. Okay. By the professor, do you mean the friend of the fiend who was sealed within the Kipumaki cliff 500 years ago by the torch forger and the moonchanter of the frost moon scions? The professor. Why does that sound so similar to the doctor? The prophecy says this: twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. Serpent, fiend, or professor. No matter the title, he's earned every bit of it. He's earned every bit of his infamy. It says he'll be struck down a 3rd time then? I remember Alia saying something similar as well. Or Ayla. Oh, Alia. Interesting. Right. We heard something like that from Ayla back when we were in the Frostmoon Science Sanctum with Verna. Ah, so you've met Ayla too. What a curious twist of fate. But again, hers is less a prophecy that's bound to happen than more of a plea for it to happen. After all, Oracle or no, she is just like me, a person from the past. When it comes to future disasters, there's so little we can do. Our future became your present, and your future can only be shaped by those who live in the present. Forgive the interruption. 3 years ago, some senior Ratniki and I went to investigate a disturbance in the seal, but we were hit by an ambush none of us expected. Our losses were severe, and the mission had to be called off. Wait, did he ever properly introduce himself as Ilua? Because when we first meet him, he had the question marks. I don't remember when that changed, because I don't remember him introducing himself to us. After that, the old man decided we weren't yet ready to solve the problem once and for all. He set up observation points around the area, declaring it off limits. I know he intended to buy time, gather strength, and look for a way to turn the tide. But Still, I shouldn't question his judgment. Yet I can't help wondering, isn't this situation the result of negligence on our part? We hesitated and dallied, and now the great evil eye and Hey! Hey! What do you mean the great evil eye? What is that supposed to mean? Okay. The great evil eye and countless monsters have come spilling out beyond the corroded zone. Just thinking about that nightmare from 3 years ago being poured out over this land again. I just can't stand it. Ilua? Apologies, no, Paimon, Miss Alia. I lost my composure just now. Sorry about that. I don't know all the details of which you speak, but a dulled blade must sometimes be honed before it can cut true again. That kind of sharpening is never wasted effort. Besides, surely the world 500 years on isn't so small that all its burdens must be piled onto the shoulders of a single child. Child? You mean me? But I'm not a child anymore. Well, think about it. Strictly speaking, I'm a few centuries older than you. How could you not be a child in my eyes? Compared to me, you're all pretty much children. Paimon may be, sure, but why am I a child too? No, for real, like, no one knows or people forget that he's like thousands of years old. Chondrocladia was such a cool name for a carnivorous sponge species that feed thanks to thousands of microscopic hooks formed into spheres. That sounds terrifying, Annie. Probably changed during this line. Ah, thank you. Oh, that's right. I remember the part. I remember the part about the nightmare Orioles. I focus on that part because Orioles is a really fun name for a bird because it reminds me of Oreos. As a kid, I always like conflated the thought of Orioles with Oreos, and so I always just thought of Oreos. And so I got a little distracted by the Oreos in my head when he said that. I completely forgot the rest of the line. There's a fish called Sarcastic Fringet. Bro's eye-phobic, cancel him? True. What's with the eye hate? There's also a beetle species called Agracadabra. Still quite acceptable. I love that. An Australian wasp called but like it'd be even better if like you zoomed in and the face, like just the way that their body is, their face looked like a little clown. Hey, what's with that tone? Aren't you happy to be called a child alongside Paimon? Huh? But Paimon does think Miss Alia has a point. This isn't something you should have to carry on your own. It's on all of us. If we're assigning blame, then I deserve it more than anyone here. Back then, I failed to truly destroy the professor. And since then, I've wasted away in this stagnant prison of time. Even now, I cannot give you the silver lampwick you came for. Miss Alia, don't say that. Wait, does that mean the silver lampwick isn't actually with you? How should I put this? It both is and isn't. In your present, this tower has been deeply corrupted. This prevents me from freely using my power to reach the silver lampwick. So, what if we clear the corruption from the tower? That would be ideal. The tower's presence allows the Kuvaki here to remain in its purest form. You've already seen the creatures born from its influence. If the moon has blessed you, you may be able to use that same power to cleanse the filth clinging to the tower and restore its purity. Once you've cleared the corruption and the strength I've lost gathers at the tower's peak once more, come find me then. Thank you for your guidance, Miss Alia. And please, don't blame yourself too much. I know what you want to say. And if you're willing to forgive me, don't be so harsh on yourself either. The past is beyond change, but the world of the living still has a future, and I'm entrusting that future to you. Alright, it's time I sent you back. Oh. Prelude to the Night Vigil. So wait, corruption level. Cleanse the area. Okay, I will do that in a second. I want to check the quest log. Prelude to the Night Vigil. Jua, is this the same thing as the Nightingale song quest? Something something chicken turtle. A smug wasp face, yes. Terrified of this abracadabra when you got to the bus when you were on a 15-minute bus ride to your college. Wasp used to be spelled wops. It was easier to pronounce as well. Did it really? Used to be spelled that way? What about the gimpy plant? Acknowledge the fried egg jellyfish as a valid name. Yes, that is a very valid name. Oh wow, okay, let's go to this one. The ahaha is a species of Australian wasp named by the entomologist Arnold Menck in 77 as a joke, but other things happened and it got classified. So it's kind of like the Rin Penrose thing with the... Every time I teleport here, Rin Penrose entered a... Bring that to... I'm busy, I'm doing a thing. Rin Penrose entered a contest to name the mascot for Offkai, and she was only supposed to... She was trying to just get second place, so it would be a really funny entry, but she didn't tell anyone it was supposed to be second place only, that it was a joke. And so now, I actually have to look up the name because I've forgotten it. Now the actual name of... Okay. Offkai mascot name is the Right Honorable, the former Deputy Head of Grand Council, Lady Samantha Joel Offkai McOffkai Face, Burlington the 14th, patent pending. Nickname Sam Joe. It is the right one? Okay, thank you, Jua. So yeah, that's kind of what that reminds me of. She made a whole like video or like a short on it. And I'm really glad that it's the actual name, actually. Swear the scholars in the 1700s changed wops to wasp because of Vespa and flexing their Latin knowledge. Scientific name, ahaha. Higher classification, aha. Next, we'll get a new wasp species called bzz or some stupid... No, but see, that'd be great. Bzz. Alright, we have to clear abyssal... Oh. I see. I need these. So can I just throw it? Is this not how that works? Okay, cool. Oh, it is how that works. Nice. No, but okay. If you want a raspberry crown from a genie, make sure you're very specific that you want a pastry or you'll get wasps. I love... So, that reminds me of a game that I played with a friend. It's like a monkey's paw game where you come up with a wish and then the other person has to think of a way to make it into... Like, they pretend to be the genie and they try to, you know, spin it so that it's not... So it's technically what you asked for, but not what you wanted. You know?
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Alright, where is this? What in the My Immortal sounding OC name you just heard? When a name doesn't even have a vowel anymore. Wait, was that not the... Oh, it's over here. The barrier core is damaged. We must find a way to repair it. Shattered barrier core. Clear abyss corruption and reconstruct barriers. Perhaps the original power can be restored using Kuvaki to absorb the fragments and repair them. Oh, that missed. Okay. Maybe that's just not interactable. Ah, I see. I understand. Okay. My apologies.
Off to the freezer. Paradigm shift.
Alright. No, stop attacking things. Please, stop attacking things. Alright, was that the first one? Are we done? No. So we still need to get these things off, right? Where is the Kuvaki? The Kuvaki is gone. There's a small bean-shaped fungus beetle called bean. Jelly bean? Wait, that's cool. That's great. There's an animal called Screaming Hairy Armadillo. Not the scientific name, obviously, but it's the name of the animal itself. You can only break this if you hit their weak point, and they don't have weak points. Ah, I see. These ones do, though. But we are out of Kuvaki. I found Kuvaki. Let me in. Maybe AoE it and see if that happens, if that works. Nope. Okay. Okay, so I'm lost. What's wrong now? Do I just actually attack them?
Get to work. Ha!
I'm not sure what to do now. Specific Kuvaki that shoots an arc. Skirk's burst looked perfectly fine without needing her to see the voidic background. It is a really nice... The void background is super pretty, though. There we go. Alright. There we go. Oh. Oh, I get it. I didn't realize it was, I understand now. Okay, I see. It's a little crosshair. I missed. Okay. Understandable. Seen a TikTok of that concept of someone trying to outsmart a genie, and it was like 20 different stipulations, and then the genie can't think of anything. The guy's like, I wish for that. Oh, yeah, that's a Chris and Jack skit. Yeah, that's a Chris and Jack skit. It's so funny. That's one of the first Chris and Jack skits I've seen. It's Chris, I forget his last name, and Jack DeSena, who voiced Sokka in Avatar. What? Okay, I see. I understand. Voiced Sokka in Avatar: Last Airbender. 1, 2, 3-ish? Not quite. Please, hurry. Okay, well. So this is like the Fontaine thing. Okay, didn't quite get all of them. Kind of dislike this. Yeah, I don't know how to get these angles on all of these. This one, maybe I have to be in here. That's concerning. Okay, I'll need to redo that anyways. May want to actually read chat. Okay, let me read chat. To add an option to disable the fancy 5-star burst and barber camera effect. Need to see enemies, not how gorgeous characters look. Yeah, having it toggleable would be nice. There's a fish called Boops Boops. Her fine with never pulling out her sofa in the middle of a battlefield. The flowers you were looking at with the abyssal vapors has it just wait to the clock. Yep, we did that. Should rotate it so it's vertical. Oh. Ah. What? What do you mean that didn't hit these two? Was it like right here, I guess? Okay, so I got that one. Can I do this before? I guess I do have to back out. To there? No, I'll just do... Oh, okay, yeah, the timing. Cool. Alright, there we go. You can press E to toggle between horizontal and vertical. Yep. Thank you, Jua and Annie. Instead of shooting 3 horizontal shots. Found a fish named Bony Eared. What? What is that? Someone was on something when they named that. Alright, we have to fight. No, okay, we did one. An undying fiend won't fall to steel alone. Only something equally deathless. Something, something, something. Cool. Think it thinks too close. Solution: eat the abyss.
A treasure buried in time.
Alright, where is this one on the map? Oh, this doesn't show up. Oh, is it this one? Why? Okay, found it. Alright, next. Run, Skirk, run. Where's our next Fontaine Seaweed puzzle? I think I found it. Okay, so... No, don't do that. Ta-da! Oh, now they're angry. Okay. What? Oh, no, 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 no. We need to,
Show no mercy.
Oh my gosh. Just, yeah. Clear that one first. Thank you. Thank you. And then...
Another star goes out.
Nice. The already unstable ground cracks? Okay. Love that.
How brilliant!
Where's the, Oh, I see. Okay. Hmm? No. Where's the flower that we need? Oh, I guess we don't need it. Okay, get rid of that. Eat the wild hunt? Oh boy. Speaking of, ow! Hey, wait, that's actually not fair.
Get to work.
Wait, can I actually? I mean, I guess I have to do this anyways. We got them all. Let's go.
The shell. A little amuse bouche.
Oh boy.
Fearless. Into the void. Show no mercy. A dash of frost.
Why are there so many things now? Okay.
Let the
I don't have
world
lunar.
come
This is fine.
alive. A burst of flavor. Off to the freezer.
Oh, I don't even have... Okay.
Paradigm shift.
Cool. Now we can restore the barrier core. I can move. Cool. Okay. Tower stands as the hubris of ambition.
Present.
Okay. One person you hope never to meet and that is Ants Canada? Ants Canada. Never heard that name before. He's cool, but don't like insects, and he has like 50 different ant species. And says the smartest people on the planet gave the stupidest names ever because they felt the need to dumb it down for everyone. Yeah, I wonder if it's like meant to sound condescending.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Thank you, Skirt. Where is this one now? Alright. Cool. What's next? Cleanse the corruption. There's one more. Okay. Is this faster? This is actually, I think this is faster. An undying fiend won't fall to sea alone. Only something equally deathless can strike it down, such as the ironbound will beneath a mask wrought of silver. A bug called Oh Kiss Me. Whatever these scientists were on when naming these things. What part of Teyvat could the Great Plains beyond the North Wind be? Just Snezhnaya or something more specific? The Great Plains. I mean, there are snowy plains, right? So it could still be Snezhnaya. It's very ambiguous. Not sure. Have a dilemma? What's the dilemma, Mochi? How can I help? How can I provide you with excellent service today? Gonna eat Lime's emotes? Lime's has such great emotes. I love her emotes so much. The tower stands as the hubris of ambition. They will never see that a true Elysium can only be built upon the ground. Ooh, what's that? What are these? Oh, I know what these are. I think. That's not what that does. Okay. Good to know. Oh, it's like an electro puzzle. Wait, but nothing's happening. Hang on, I can figure this out. Oh, those are cute emotes too, Bark. They locked away the Latin names in a journal while they gave us the dumb octopus. It's an actual name of a
Where
species.
did he come from?
The Dumbo
And
octopus.
where are we
So
going?
hang on, I can figure this out. I can do this. Oh, I see. Stop. Okay, that's not how that works then. What about this? I do like that it like splats the ground and clears it up for a moment. Clears up Dumbo octopus. All right, let me see Dumbo octopus. Aw. Wait, that is cute. Oh, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. The dilemma was whether to assemble the new Hexorite centric set or stick it out with the emblem of severed fate set for Durin. Ooh. Do people still consider emblem his best in slot? Where is he? So people, being the populace, actually go with noblesse. Interesting. But there are quite a few people choosing emblem. I think this is just not updated fully because the set is so new. Personally, I think that might be the case. So, I don't know. Have a full set of the new ones. Emblem is Jiren's third best. Interesting. I mean, depends on if you're willing to grind it. Also, if you're ever wanting to grind artifact domains or whatever, Mochi, and you see me online, feel free to hit me up. I'd be down to help. Also, just, you know, maybe try grinding for a new set. Just to change the pace up a little bit. Not necessarily because it's better or whatever, but sometimes just a, you know, grinding a different domain for something. I did that for a while because I was way too frustrated trying to grind for Noelle's set. I needed a change of pace. Why isn't this working? I don't understand. If I grab this, can I shoot this thing? What if I take this guy? I put him here. What if I shoot him at this? Okay, he's trying. He's trying. No, no, don't go away. We need you here. Wait a second. Does he light these things up? He does. I think that's coincidental, though. No, it's not. It actually affects them. Do you help here? Nope. Okay, well, we're stuck. So close to figuring this out. I don't know what to... Idea. What if we put him here? Oops. What if we drop him right here? As a conduit between these two. I grab this. And then I go here. No, because now there's not something there. Unless... Wait, actually, hang on. Take that. I'll grab another one. I don't think they stack. Yeah, they don't stack. Okay. Oh! Hey, the little guy moved. Wait, what is... Hang on. What does Q do? Drop? Oh, wait. Idea. Yeah, just stay right there for a second, guy. No. Unless... If we drop you right here, which I don't know why this would be different. Yeah, because now you're going between... I don't know. What else is in this area? Oh, there's another one! Right? Yeah, two. Okay, hang on. So... We drop you here. We drop you there. I take this and... Aha! Let's go. Alrighty. Let me get caught up in chat. I have a full set of the new ones. Nice. Sea Bunny, be aware they're poisonous, and yes, that's the name of the species. Did some artifact farming yesterday, and of the 12 artifacts you got, 10 of them were defense percent. Oh no. Sad. They are highly toxic. Okay. Yes, of course they are toxic, yep. And yes, of course. A day carved from rising winds is Jiren's best in slot. So better than Emblem if you're willing to grind for it, but not so much that you're forced to grind for it. Yo, welcome in, Asami. Can you review Navia? Sure. I don't do like professional reviews. I'm also not a super like meta person, but I'm down to check out your Navia if you'd like to drop your UID in the chat. Think no with like a sea bunny? I don't know that I would. If it's okay, well let's see. Is it like sea bunny? Wait, it actually does look really cute. Yeah, I can see why it's called a sea bunny. That's actually really cute. But they are highly poisonous, so let's maybe stay away if I ever see one.
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Alright, where is this? Cave right there. There's a puzzle here that I don't see. Ah, found it. Cool. Oh, we still got our... Oh, never mind. It's gone. Alright. Cupid Deadly. Blame the scientists. They named it that. Alright. Let's see this Navia. I use Enka. I know a lot of people use Akasha, but Enka's just easier for my small brain. Alright. Level 90 Friendship 10. Ooh, you've got her on, you've got her on Malwika's weapon. Interesting. Level 90. HP. Navia scales off of... For some reason, I know she's Geo, but for some reason, something tells me she does not scale off defense, right? Or does she? No, she scales off attack. Okay. I knew something was different about her kit. So 2200 attack. 87 over 180 crit. Nice. ER is 111, which I think is fair because she doesn't require... Yeah, she only needs 60 energy, which I think, to be fair, that's also Noelle's. Yeah, Noelle also only needs 60, but because she doesn't proc energy, and Navia does, Navia gets her burst so much faster than Noelle. I used to have Navia on my Noelle team just as a battery for Noelle. And then Geo damage 47%. Nice. So it's less of a review and more of just like an appreciation, because again, I'm not super professional. I don't really offer build advice because my overall advice is play the game how you want. Meta's great and all, but as someone who mains a character who a lot of people don't main or even think is that strong, I'm all about just, you know, whatever makes you happy when you play. But that being said, having her on Malwika's weapon, which is a crit rate weapon, is really interesting. When using a skill or burst, crit damage is increased by 20%, attack by 28. So honestly, that works really well for her. Triggered once every 10 seconds, which does kind of hurt if you're going for DPS. And then a whole lot of other stuff after that, which I think is Night Soul specific. Yeah. Okay. No, but that's a really interesting Navia build. Thank you for sharing. Moon Scientist. She scales off attack. Definitely something surprising. Yep. Like when your Navia gets her burst up quickly. Want to nap, but that's gonna ruin your sleep. Yeah, try staying up then, Angie. And then you can have a good long rest at the proper time. Now you're sad? Don't be sad. What was I doing? Oh, right. We have to find this last little bit here. I also should try to work on my sleep schedule as well, Angie. Be my role model. Go to sleep at a decent time so that I can try to imitate better habits. This isn't going to be easy. If we can guide the Kuvaki into the deepest part, we should be able to break the abyss's hold. It's 45 degrees. You want a fluffy cat? I heard you say you wanted to steal a cat earlier. Maybe don't steal a fluffy cat, but definitely adopt one. Cats are... Oh, okay. I didn't do anything. Intricate blooms. I don't think I did anything there. Where does this go? Okay. Did the other one go back? It did. Okay. Top of the tower. Silver lampwick. By its glow, the ancestors of the Frost Moon something something. Perhaps Nocturne now stands in need of a something something. Oh, we're so close. We're almost done. What's the last little bit that we need to purify? Or no, is it done? It might be done. Not advisable. A mere teenager with two certain neurotypical disorders. Very energetic, but also never motivated and energetic, you could say. That's valid. No, that's real though. The silver lampwick. Oh. Ooh. Alright, the Kavaki is showing us the... Okay. Thanks, Elua. The silver lampwick. By its glow, the ancestors of the Frostmoon Signs found their way out of unending darkness. Perhaps Nodcry now stands in need of a guiding light just the same. This is early because school year... Or you start the school year this Friday. Oh boy. Good luck. Yeah, school is... Well, yeah. I don't think I need to elaborate. But I hope you have a good school year this year, Angie. Get some knowledge. Have some good hangouts with friends. Do your schoolwork. Schoolwork is important. I know it's not fun, but it does get you places in life. We can touch. No, no. Bad skirt. Where did that... This one. Touch. No. That's my fault for hitting the wrong button. It's 4:21 p.m. I mean, if you sleep too early, you might wake up earlier than you want. That's my only thing, is maybe give it a couple hours. Perhaps. Or, you know, sleep early and then wake up super early and get ready for the day super early. If that works too, you know? Alright, Eliwa. Alright, the Kavaki is showing us the way quite clearly now. Let's hurry to the top of the tower. You need a clingy, talkative, fluffy cat. The final 2 years of high school. Final stretch, you got this, Angie. You can do it. Apology. Oh, I didn't even read her first line, did I? Oh, it's you. You've returned. Apologies for the long wait, Miss Alia. We ran into some monsters on the way back. My voice is also sort of dying a little bit. I apologize, everyone. I guess I talked a lot more than I thought today. It's all right. To me, that was barely a blink of an eye. Ah, my apologies. That was a slip of the tongue. The way you tense up like that does remind me a little of Solove. No wonder that Nightingale chose to stay by your side. You know, Aiden too. It's... Hang on, brain is... Whoa. 1 second. You know Solove, no wonder that Nightingale chose to stay by your side. You know about Aiden too? Wait, is he also a bird from 500 years ago? There's no way, right? Quite perceptive, Paimon. Your guess is correct. Wow, Paimon had a feeling Aiden was special. You can tell right away he's not just any messenger bird. He was once Solove's Nightingale, following him from their homeland to this bitter frontier. Later, when Solove resolved to cast aside the Nightingale family name, he meant to drive the bird away. I couldn't let it end up homeless, so I took it in. Yep, I'm misreading words. It's about that time when I need to call it, I think. I could never have foreseen that this small act would see it pulled into the sample mill and carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now. The sample mill? Considering you first took me for a fae, it's not surprising that the term is unfamiliar to you. So much time has passed after all. Oh, thank you, Orchid, for the hydrate as well. Didn't think you'd make this far. Don't want to do life. Might just become a teacher. I mean, a teacher's a solid job. Especially if it's something that you like to do. If you like teaching people or like being around students or children and teaching, like in a teaching capacity, that's, you know, honestly a solid job, I think. It can be really fulfilling. Some people are, I think, you know, they're made to be teachers. Oh yeah, thank you for the hydrate, Orchid. There was a ton of chat today, so that's probably what contributed. Yeah, that could have been as well. The pay compared to other jobs is bad, but taking school holidays into consideration, it's worth it. Final brain cell. I am on the final brain cell, which is not great considering I have a lot of work to do this week. I've got a collab tomorrow. I've got Valorant premiere coming up. So I need to get my brain in gear. Don't like people need to learn patience. Yeah, patience is a virtue. Especially considering with how much you talk here. Good luck, thank you. While we still have a moment, I believe it is necessary to tell you the true history, the truth of the serpent's first death. For just as I am no Fae worthy of worship, this tower you call the Pillar of Embla is no divine miracle. On the contrary, this is the place where I slew that serpent for the first time, yet failed to consign him to hell for good. At that time, the professor erected a tower here, one that reached toward the very heavens. He sought to use the sample mill to siphon the land's power and, through that tower, ascend to the Elysium he believed lay beyond the sky. Had his scheme succeeded, all of Nodcry, its soil and every living being upon it, would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were far too weak. Thank you for the Angie. By the time we reached this place, he was but one step shy of his goal. With no other recourse, I cast myself into the sample mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting that serpent's plot. Thinking back on it now, that was the first and the last time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. As I said before, I am no more than a mortal. It was by a twist of fate alone that I came to linger in the seam between time and space. Missalia. As for the serpent's second death, as Solove's successor, you should know that story even better than I. Yes, it is said that 500 years ago, the Moonchanter of that era entrusted the sacred blade to the Torchforger, and together with many others, they drove the fiend and his followers back to Kipamaki Cliff. In the end, the Moonchanter and the Torchforger sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again. And now we stand at the third and final time, the moment when that serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Rest assured, Missalia, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves. Yeah, we'll help too. Really? But you two... Wait, do you mean that once you get the silver lampwick from Miss Alia, you won't need her help anymore and we should just part ways? How heartless. I'm so hurt. Like I'd ever sit back and let villains run wild. Yeah, honestly, you should look into it. There's not a single bad guy out there who hears our names and doesn't start shaking their boots. Even those abyss monsters without legs would be shaking all over. Anyway, there's no way we just ignore something evil. You can leave your back to me. No. With such the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on, I suppose it's time I made up my mind as well. Once I hand you the silver lamp... Oh my gosh. Once I hand you the silver lampwick, the barriers in this region will all collapse. When that happens, the abyss will reclaim this place. The professor will surely return, reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament. No, I'm sorry, Asia. Beyond the firmament, through this tower was his life's obsession. Even in death, that fixation has never faded. I will use everything I have to hold him here. While I do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one who asked you to gather the relics must already have a plan in place. You'd do well to follow his instructions. But, Miss Alia, if you do that, then you... Don't worry. No one shall send me packing from this world until that wretched serpent is laid to rest for good. There's an old saying about winter Islias. I don't know if it still survives in your era. Though the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promise. Sorry, I've never heard it. Is that so? A pity, but it doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold. Why are people trying to join my world all of a sudden? Miss Alia, I'll keep my promise too. I swore to you, no matter what happens, I will put an end to the professor. Not you, but all of you. No one should walk their path alone, Iglua, and no one should march alone toward death. Don't forget that we're here too. Yeah, and it's not just us. There are tons and tons of Lightkeepers who have your back. We'll be totally fine. There's no time left. I must send you off now. Have you seen this NPC before? Surely she doesn't have the same name in Japanese as one of the Moon Sisters, Arya. I mean, translated or transliterated or whatever, yes, she does have the same pronunciation. I don't know if it's surely not spelled the same, because Arya is a musical term. The three Moon Sisters are named after three musical terms: Arya, Sonnet, and Canon. But this is just a name that's probably just spelled out. Arya. Thank you for the care package, Angie. I appreciate it. Well, there's no hydrate there, so it's just one. I appreciate it though. Don't look back. Run, children, run. Oh, there goes all of our progress. Yep. All right. She did kind of warn us that would happen. So does that mean that being in this place is just toxic now? Oh. Uh-oh. The Pillar of Embla is totally overrun by the Abyss. Paimon sure hopes Miss Alia is okay. We have to trust her and focus on what we can do. Yeah, we gotta keep it together, especially at a time like this. Where next, Eilua? You know the situation best, so we'll follow your lead. First, I need to return to Pyramida and hold an oath-taking ceremony with my squad. After that, we'll move to Cliffwatch Camp at the base of Kipamaki Cliff to prepare for the upcoming operation. As I mentioned, that area is considered extremely dangerous, a forbidden zone. What awaits us there will be a tough fight, and dangers beyond our imagination. You two aren't Lightkeepers, so technically, I don't have the authority to command you. Given the situation, why not count us in? Paimon agrees. We've got some experience too, you know. And for big operations like this, it's definitely better to follow orders than go it alone. Lead us to victory, Captain. Perfect. Thank you, Jua. Forgot Japanese doesn't have the letter L in their characters either. Yes. Look back. No, and now a giant flying spaghetti monster is chasing... Where are you? The giant flying spaghetti monsters are chasing you, Mochi. That sounds like alternate Earth. Please be safe. Just eat it. Take its attacks and eat it. Thank you. Hearing that gives me more courage, even in the face of our enemies, than you know. I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, the Nightmare Orioles. I'll guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Miss Alia. We'll protect you too, and the rest of your team. Let's stand together and see this through. That we will. Since you're officially part of my squad now, how about we head to Pyramida together for the oath-taking? I bet you haven't seen our headquarters yet, have you? Oath-taking, huh? Sounds amazing. Count us in. Silver Lampwick. Okay. Oh, and I forgot we've also got 3 of the 5. Well, I'm assuming there are 5, but 3 of the, whatever these are called. Sacred lamp capable of forming a protective barrier, brimming with energy and shining brilliantly. Once a ritual vessel of the Frostmoon Scions, it brought dreams and songs. Dreams and songs are lost people wandering the desolate lands. It has survived to this day only because it was left behind in the time-stilled tower. Also, I want to go step in that place now. I want to see if just being there
Your
is
hard
harmful.
work is paying off, as it should.
Because if it's all overrun with the Abyss, then it's supposed to wait, where's the There's no chest on the map here. That's weird. Okay, well, grab this at least. Tower piercing at the sky. Like, eat it while it's attacking. It can't regen spaghetti. What flavor spaghetti? Pesto, bolognese. Undercooked spaghetti? No, not the undercooked spaghetti. Not al dente. Time to hop back to wind-stirred ripples. Wait, we can? Oh, yeah, look at that. Right, because that's so weird. Hang on, I want to see if this... Okay, we're fine right now. We'll grab these while we're here. What if we get all the way to the tower? Oh. I think we're fine. I don't think this place hurts us. Alright, that's good to know. I will grab this. Also, the pings, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but the ping has been fine for a while. Alright, that's a sign to leave. Trying, but it refuses to go down quietly. Mochi, oh. Wait, I just missed what the text was. I'm concerned. What are you fighting for your life from? A jingle jingle emote for Jua for next time? Thank you for eating the ping. I guess it's down in the green. I don't know. Like, it's fine today.
Please present your identification.
See, or we could just do this. You're not the boss of us. We can get up with that lift. Okay. Wow, Pyramid is such a tall city. From afar, it really does look like a giant lighthouse. Gotta grab that real quick. Where's Pyramida? Pyramida is right here. Okay. Oh. An abyssal-looking spaghetti monstrosity in Arknights. Ah, I see. I was concerned something flew into your house for a moment. Strawberry and orange flavored. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you eating my ping. My bad ping, Angie. Ooh. This is... Wait, this is a really nice place, actually. Who's that? Oh, never mind. It's taking time. Jua, are we stopping after this? Or when's a good time to stop? O Torchforger, who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands, we Lightkeepers pledge here and now. Thus did I foresee, waves crashing on the shore, the night sky devoured by deathly silence. Oh my god. Gotta start that over. I think after this, whether like it's a good stopping point or not, I might have to stop. I'm about to call it for the day. Alar, welcome in. How are you doing? Be warned by the quest itself when it's time to stop. Perfect. Twitch made Arknights emotes. Wait, that's cool. Wait. Nowfield. That's cool. Okay. So, O Torchforger, who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands, we Lightkeepers pledge here and now. Thus did I foresee, waves crashing on the shore, the night sky devoured by deathly silence. Thus did I declare, whomsoever cradles the flame and keeps it burning unquenched need not descend into that darkness. We are the Lightkeepers who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monsters infesting within the Kipumaki Cliff and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt outbreak. We shall set foot on that cliff, which we last approached 3 years ago, and fight this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reasons why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind. Pyramida is behind us. For the living, for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our vow thunders, our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. We shall our solemn duty as Ratniki. To battle. Ugh. I had to like try to put a little energy there, but it took so much out of me. I'm sorry, but there isn't much time to show you around. We've got a tough battle ahead, so if you've got preparations to make, best make them quickly. I'll lead the main force to Cliffwatch Camp first to make the necessary preparations for battle. We'll wait for you to join us there. Got it. We'll be there as soon as possible. There he goes. Doing well, just waking up. Good morning, LR. Hearing colors? I don't know if that you should be hearing colors, Angie. Go sleep? I probably will. I will soon here. Alright, let's see what we've got to prep. Sorry to bother you both. Hey there, Gramps. Anything we can help you with? I am Nikita, an ordinary Ratnik who's been stationed in this remote land for years. Though this is our first meeting, I can already tell that you're no ordinary people. Thank you, someone who recognizes that. I happen to hear that a blonde-haired adventurer named Null and his companion have arrived in Nodcry, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventures all over Teyvat. Would you happen to be those two legends? How did our whereabouts get leaked again? I kind of want to go with that one because I mean, like, I don't want to throw him as under suspicion immediately, but we've had run-ins with the Fatui and undercover agents, and I'm just a little concerned for where this is going. Probably by us fighting the doctor and evacuating all Nodcry in the process. Probably. What time is it over there? It's certainly a time, definitely. All you heard was cup battle. Yeah, no, I just could not. By the point he was like yelling, I was like, I can't do this. How did our whereabouts get leaked again? I didn't expect to be recognized here. If this keeps up, we'll have to go undercover just to step outside. I see you both attended the oath swearing. Are you also going to eradicate the monsters at Kipamaki Cliff? That's right. We're temporary members of the investigation team. I think I've mentioned before, on an earlier stream, that my voice just in general feels a lot weaker. And I think it's like slowly but progressively just getting even more weak. To the point that I'm actually getting a little concerned and I might go, like, I'm not concerned like something bad's gonna happen, but concerned to the point of like, why can I not speak as clearly and as loud as I can? Or as I used to, you know? I'm not like saying, oh, there's something wrong, or oh, like, you know, my body's failing, or oh, I'm gonna lose my voice forever, but concerned to the point where I'm like, why is it getting worse? Or at least not getting better? So I'm gonna see someone about it. I'll keep you guys updated, if and when I do. Maybe take a break from streaming and figure out what's going on there. See, I understand, yes, but also I'm stubborn and want to stream and hang out. A time since 6 is it 1:43 a.m. there. That is certainly a time that may or may not be the same time. A break would be nice. I mean, yeah, I won't lie, I have thought about it, but I don't like changing routines, you know, unless I absolutely have to. And to be fair, it's not that it's like, I shouldn't say like it's only declining, right? Like there are days where it feels fine. There are days when I stream and I don't stutter, I don't mix up my words, I talk just fine for, you know, 3, 4, 5 hours. And then there are streams where I just start my, you know, like I stutter, my speech slurs, I mix up words, and I can only talk for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then my voice is dead. I think it's really just sort of, I don't know, it's not just dependent on one or two things, so I don't know. If I get like legitimately concerned, I will definitely take a break and let you guys know, or Juo will let you know. But right now, I'm just at the point where, like, I want to see someone and see if maybe I'm just, you know, not, like, if there's something I'm doing, like, in my daily routine or habits that's not good for my voice, or if I just need more sleep, or if I just need to not talk as much, or if I'm not talking correctly. Apparently, like, there are incorrect ways to talk. So, I'll figure it out, or I'll work on that. Take your time. I appreciate it, Angie. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, guys. You told Nikita about how you met Ilua and joined the investigation team. I see. That child truly is blessed to have met you both. With your support in this operation, I can rest much easier. Fair do have multiple streams open, so could have heard different convos at once. No, I did. It was a very weak attempt at trying to put some power and oomph behind him saying to battle. So no, you're fine. It was probably me. I might be saying something unnecessary here, but this is the first time he's captained such a challenging mission. Elo is no doubt the most outstanding member of the new generation of Retniki, so I'm not worried about his combat abilities. My only worry is that he... Perhaps that's too much fretting. I've heard a lot about you. You're an old hand at investigating dangerous places like this. Anyway, I hope the knowledge you've gained in your adventures can help him out. Of course, I am a member of his team after all. That's right. We'll do our best to help him even if you hadn't asked. That's great. Shame my legs aren't as nimble as they used to be. Otherwise, I would have gone to Kipamaki Cliff to face that monster myself. I want to know who this guy is. Is he the torch forger? So this burden had to be left to the younger generation after all. You know, I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Hey, Flins! What are you doing here, buddy? Oh, Flins, you're here. Yeah, I thought you wouldn't show up. Would you write me so frequently if you believed that in truth? Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive delivered to my lighthouse posting a week ago. Do I seem like the sort of Retnik who would disrespect his Starshina by not even checking in? No, and in any case, we at HQ have never failed to send you check-in notices either. You have the kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us lightkeepers. Always presses me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? Ah, so you have entrusted him with grave responsibility after all. Yes, I need him, and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my morning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. Those monsters were drawn here by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in the Kipamaki Cliff for ages. I also know a little about him. We met at Belyitsar's court, even. No garden variety viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They were exactly like the ones staring at us right now. Do you remember how we became lightkeepers, Flins? You mean you people? We, Flins. Us. Lately, I've been dreaming about the past, about those battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly. Whether you are ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best, no one is spared when the time comes. However, we know that we must struggle until lasting peace arrives. We Lightkeepers have proved that. We built the foundations of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. True, but I would suggest that Iglua need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I that he has lost everything once before. Indeed, only his youthful spirit prevents him from admitting this truth, I deem. Yet my time is running out. Little remains of the years I bought for him, especially when compared to the burden he must soon shoulder. I see your mind is made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Starshina. By the way, do you remember that item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, and the one tied to the first Moonchanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. It's time for us to prepare as well. Let us witness the power of the bow and arrow bequeathed to us by the Torch Forger. And that's it? No? Okay. Oh, cool. That is it. Hi, Niche. Thank you. Thank you for the messages. Just saying, bro's got a killer beard. He does. Wait, is he still here? No, but there are a lot of Retniki here. Okay. A statue that stands in pyramid. Yep, it is the Torch Forger. It appears to be highly revered by the Lightkeepers. Interesting. Okay. So there's an estimate 20-minute cutscene for you after this, after this, following this, but you can stop here if you'd prefer. After this, following this, yeah, no, it's okay, Jua. It's okay. It's getting late for Jua, I think, for all of us even. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop here. We'll put a pin in it for here. I should rest. I should try to rest a little bit early as well. But I appreciate everyone's concern. I appreciate everyone hanging out. I appreciate all of you. We're going to look for some to raid. Oh, I also got achievements. We got 15 primos in achievements. Cool. Oh, never mind. We got more. 25. Thank you for the niche. As you finally get back, I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm sorry. But welcome back, though. Good to see you again. Thank you for the hydrate and the care package as well. I will do that. Drown him. See you all tomorrow. Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow for Dark Hours. We're doing the Dark Hours event with Daytime Sakura. Hopefully I can speak through it. I don't know if I'll be talking or even yelling as much, but I mean, we played Dark Hours once before. It wasn't that scary. It was, how do you put it? The monsters were concerning. I yelled at them in anger more than in fear. You got it, boss. Where's the bucket? But yes, thank you again for the care package of the hydrate. Thank you for all the hydrates actually today, and for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. They were more frustrating rather than scary. They really were. It will be fine. Yes, it will be fine. I will see you then tomorrow, Sakura, and everyone here. Let's find someone to raid now. Hey Sakura, what if we just raided your channel? Oh, wait! Oh no, wait a second, hang on. Oh, this person's name. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to give them a shout out. It looks like they are Spanish only. So we won't raid into them this time. But hang on, actually let me see. Are they only Spanish? You know what? Let's go ahead and raid them anyways. So their name is Noel Enjoyer. We're raiding Noel Enjoyer, guys. Thank you for the tuck, Lynn. Down to raid Data Sakura. Offline streams is funny. It really is funny. But look who is live right now. We're gonna raid Noel Enjoyer. So we're gonna do a Noel raid, okay, everyone? You all should have the Noel emote because I'm pretty sure it's a follower emote. It is. Okay, perfect. Alright. Hola, no sabemos español, pero nos encanta Noel. I don't know what that is. The Noel main raiding Noel Enjoyer? Yes. Alright, everyone copy the raid message. We're raiding Noel Enjoyer. Looks like he's doing... is this Stygian? It could be Stygian. I don't know. Desvelado y agotado. Revisión de personajes. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish enough to understand what he's. Yeah, it's Stygian. It's gotta be Stygian, because there's a countdown. All right, we're rating. All right, perfect. Thank you, Mochi. I appreciate it. Hello, we do not know Spanish, but we do love Noel. Oh wait, that's actually a good one. um, you know what? Rating Days on your own channel despite both of us being offline. Nice, Jua. All right, perfect. Let's go. Show some love. Yes, you can do that one, Lynn. Whatever you want to do, as long as we have Noels in the chat, make sure you at least have a Noel in your raid message. All right, but yes, I will see you guys tomorrow for Dark Hours with Daytime Sakura. Also, go give her a follow, go check her out as well. And I will get some rest, I promise. But yeah, until then, have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Take care, everyone. Bye.